morning. You better avoid poets and paranoid. DJs destroy. Guess I came back.
What's up with everybody? It's your boy Mookie Jones, man. Coming to y'all niggas for another little video, another little topic. But first and foremost, I'm gonna give a shout out to Rated R Sports Debates, man. You know what it is, man. Raw and uncut, man. I don't promote the violence, but I do promote shit talking, man. Give a big shout out to the Rated R community out there, but you know what it is, man. Stay dangerous at all times be necessary, man. And before we dive deep, you want to make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell for notification, man, and join our Rated R membership, man. Be a Rated R member your whole life, man. But let's dive deep in the water, man. I want to talk about last night's game, as the Boston Celtics played a tremendous game last night against the Milwaukee Bucks, and they basically made the adjustments that I thought they would, right? And I have to give credit to the Boston Celtics defense, man, especially on their defense on Giannis Antetokounmpo, man. Grant Williams literally held Giannis Antetokounmpo in solitary, man. They basically played Giannis one-on-one, and they key in on them shooters, man. The Celtics have a switching defense where they make opposing team offense stagnant, right? And when you look at, what the Bucks, what they did on last night's game is that they had 34 field goals, right? They made 34 field goals last night, man, and only 16-6. 18 out of them 34 field goals were unassisted. That's how the Celtics defense is. They're switching defense. They can literally switch 1 through 5, and they can guard the perimeter with ease, right? And you got to understand about what offense that the Bucks ran. Like, a lot of them shooters were not, and really that's why they struggle. You can't run actions. You can't run off of stagger screens for a switch defense because whoever's guarding the second screener is going to grab the shooter coming off, man. And what they're going to do is they're going to be physical, and they're going to, play tough, especially when Boston Celtics are switching in defense. I felt like the Bucks did not have enough ball movement tonight. I feel like Giannis played very, very selfish last night. They was basically just giving him the ball and basically, trying to get him going instead of getting the other guys going too as well. And their ball movement, they were very stagnant on offense, and you have to give credit to the Celtics defense. This is a great defense that we're seeing, and this is the reason why I have the Celtics win the championship, because the way they compete on the defensive side of the ball, man. Real talk, man. And give a shout out to Grant Williams. Grant Williams was literally the player of the game. Real talk. Just his defense is the way that he held Giannis in check. The way that he made it frustrating for Giannis Antetokounmpo. I don't understand why niggas sit there and call this nigga Giannis Antetokounmpo the best player in the world. But when your best player in the world is shooting 25% from the three-point line, 40% from the three, he had 6 turnovers. This is your so-called best player in the world. Your so-called best player in the world stunk it up, man. He stunk it up, right? Giannis' inside game is very predicated on charging and not getting calls. I feel like Giannis used his athleticism. He's a one-dimensional player where he's going to use his strength to bulldoze people around because he don't have no go-to move. He don't have no set jump shot, man. And that's what the Boston Celtics did. I will play this guy one-on-one, and I told y'all niggas gonna have to understand. Niggas gonna have to start respecting my basketball acumen. I'm a historian to the game for a reason. I told y'all niggas after game one, I told you what the Boston Celtics game plan was gonna do. What they're gonna do is gonna play Giannis one-on-one. They're gonna key in on other shooters and just let Giannis beat you. Giannis can't beat you by himself. He's gonna tire himself out. He's gonna gas himself out. Giannis have been shooting a bad percentage below in this series. He's shooting below whopping 35% from the three-point line. That's bad. He's shooting from the field. He's shooting 17% from the three. That's fucking trash. Come on, man. He's not the best player in the world. Niggas can stop that shit. I love the Celtics adjustments, right? The Celtics adjustments, better ball movement, limit the turnovers, right? And show their versatility on the offensive end. I feel like in game one, they settled for too many threes. Like the mid-range was open, man. Go to your mid-range game, penetrate, move the ball. I feel like it was in game one, it was too much, off the dribble threes. Instead of moving the ball, basically having a hockey offense where the ball just moved. When I feel like when they was driving and kicking, guys would, make it one pass and then they would shoot. With the Boston Celtics adjustment and on the offensive end is they're going to continue to move the ball. They're going to continue to open their versatility on their offensive end. Jaylen Brown had like about 5, 6, 7 mid-range jumpers in the game in game two, including Al Horford. None of them guys had no mid-range jumpers in game one. So they got to open their versatility on the offensive end. And they made shots. They shot 53, almost 45% from the three-point line yesterday, man. So that's pretty good, man. You already know the Bucks defense give up a lot of threes, right? They play 2 centers. Sometimes they play 3, and they got 2 great shot blockers. So it's going to be very, very tough to score on this Bucks defense, especially in the paint. But if you continue to move the ball, create open looks, have the Bucks defense in scrambles, then take advantage at the paint sometimes, then you be good, bro. The Celtics got to loosen everything for the perimeter. Real talk, right? You can sometimes take advantage around the basket, if it comes to you. So I like how the Celtics add a lot of versatility with their offense. That's the key if they want to win this series, man. The Celtics have the momentum going into game 3. I had the Celtics winning this series in 6 games. I've been right throughout the whole time. Y'all niggas got to understand this shit, man. He is not, listen, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not the best player in the world. Showtime. Get off the gas. He is not the best player in the world. I've been trying to tell y'all this shit, man. Y'all don't listen. Roddy Post said it the best. Giannis is second in the lead in offensive fouls. Real talk. Do y'all understand that Giannis Antetokounmpo, this is what people are saying the best player in the world. This motherfucker shot 55% from the three-point line. For the free throw line. 55%. Is that the best player in the world he can't be relied on hitting free throws late in the game? The dude shot 55% from the free throw line. That's the best player in the world? What about 6 turnovers? Is that going to get it done? Nah, that's not. Dude had a plus minus of a negative 11, 28 points. All his points was forced. Giannis Antetokounmpo was selfish in game 2. He did not move the ball. He's focused on himself, on getting himself going, but not move the ball. And with the Celtics defense, the Celtics defense made the Bucks offense stagnant and forced them to play a lot of isolation ball. And to break that, you have to move the ball. You have to have guys getting in rhythm, and none of them guys was in rhythm. Bobby Portis, he was nowhere to be. He had 13 points, but he had a little off game than what he did in game 1. Brook Lopez, nowhere to be found. Wesley Matthews, nowhere to be found. Grayson Allen, nowhere to be found. Pat Connaughton, quiet game. Like Javion Carter, quiet game. All right. I told y'all this shit. When you're a Celtics fan, you should fear nothing. Y'all have the scheme to make it tough for Giannis Antetokounmpo, man. Real talk. He said he made his free throws when it matters. Showtime. They lost the fucking game. They lost the game. What are you talking about? Real talk. You had niggas sitting there saying that this team doesn't need Chris Middleton to win the games. That's what you had people saying. You had people saying they don't need Chris Middleton to win these games. That's false. You need a guy that can get his own shot and can isolate and he could hit big shots in the fourth quarter. That's Chris Middleton. Real talk. Come on, man. Let's not do this shit, man. So give a shout out to, the Boston Celtics. Jaylen Brown still haven't had his best performance in the series yet. He still haven't had his best performance in the series yet, bro. Not yet. He shouldn't have balled from the field poorly. But when when Jason Tatum get going, I feel like he could open up the offense more. They need, post up JB, post up Tatum more, not shoot too many threes. Open up with the mid-range. When you beat your man off the dribble and when you get into the lane, kick it out, move the ball, have the Bucks defense in scrambles, and really collapse their defense, man. And that's what they did. Shout out to UD, man. His adjustments was unbelievable. I predicted that his adjustments would work, and just give him a shout out. Giannis Antetokounmpo, if he don't get it done, we have to cook him. You call him the best player in the world. He should be able to get this series from you, bro. Real talk. If you niggas call Giannis Antetokounmpo the best player in the world, we have to hold Giannis Antetokounmpo best player in the world status. All his points came in garbage time. His points were just a stat pad in 28. Even though he had 28 points, them shits was forced. Them shits was not impactful. I seen Robert Williams, Grant Williams, put this motherfucker into solitary confinement, nigga. They put that nigga into solitary confinement. That's what the Celtics defense had Giannis in. They had that nigga in jail. They had Giannis Antetokounmpo in jail, man. Real talk. Like I predicted, man. I've been 8-0 with my predictions, man. Real talk. It's just easy to break down the game, bro. Simple. And give a shout out to the Celtics defense, man. They literally had Giannis in solitary confinement, man. It can't be your best player in the world when you have so many flaws in your game, bro. He's not the best player in the world. Let's get off the gas and let's pipe down. He is not the best player in the world. Simple. He's not. Somebody said they had Giannis in quarantine. That's a fact. He's not. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. You know what it is, man. Finna drop the link and see what y'all got on y'all reaction to game 2, man. Giannis Antetokounmpo, man. He's not that dude. He said, "Boot your other pistol." Hey, Steven, that shit ain't gonna end yet, my nigga. That shit ain't gonna end yet, man. I'm 8-0, bro. 8-0 this shit, man. Real talk. Giannis Antetokounmpo was in jail, nigga. That nigga was in jail. He was in solitary confinement, nigga. Real talk. Solitary confinement. I am undefeated. Who can stop me? What's down, Showtime? You got all this shit, man.
That should have betted your ass money.
Huh?
I should have bet your money. You a cap ass nigga.
How I'm a cap ass nigga? Show. Hold on. So. I told y'all after.
I'm gonna keep that same energy.
Hold on. Show. I said, listen, show. I said this after game one. What the adjustments that the Celtics was gonna do, and they did it, and they followed the game plan. Simple, bro. They played Giannis 1-on-1, and they forced the other shooters to beat you. Now they played him 1-on-1, and they keyed in on the other shooters, bro. Because you gotta look at it. In game one, they just built a wall on Giannis. They was doubling on Giannis. Like, bro, why the fuck are you doubling? Why are you doubling? And you got them other shooters out there that can get hot any moment. They played a 1-on-1 like I told these niggas they would, and they got the job done, and they hit their shots. They had better ball movement than game one. Their offensive versatility was there. Right? Give them props, bro. Have the Celtics in 6 games, bro. God, this is going on, nigga.
Well, bet your money on the rest of it then.
Huh?
Put your money on the rest of it then.
Bro, I can't do that, bro. I only bet game by game. You want to bet? You want to bet game 3? You want to bet game 3?
Game 3?
Yeah. Cool.
Right, let me think about it.
All right. Think about it, nigga. But let's not. Now what I'm saying is,
now nowhere to be found.
That's a good bet. I think that.
Hold on. Showtime. I was Showtime. The reason, the reason why I didn't react to that game instantly, bro, because I had a lot of shit going, and I didn't see the game. I had to rewatch the game the following night to get my reaction on. I think it was on Monday, and I told you what the Celtics were gonna do. I told you what they were gonna do. Showtime. They were gonna make adjustments, bro, and they made the adjustments, bro. Showtime? Do you really trust Budenholzer to get out to outcoach this nigga?
I saw, bro.
What did you see?
That man still ain't get it away, bro. I say I put my money on it.
No. What did you see? What? Hold on, Showtime. What adjustments can the Celtics make? What adjustment can the Bucks make?
Huh?
What adjustment can the Bucks make?
You ain't put your money on though. I see that.
Man, listen. Break the game down. What adjustment can the Bucks make?
I can't do it right. I'm at work. I'm at work.
All right. But what I'm saying is this, Showtime. When I looked at the game, the Celtics had an excellent game plan. Look, here's the thing, Showtime. Like people be like, well, why does Celtics settle for too many jump shots? They're gonna have to make their jump shot to win the series. Because the thing is, the thing is that the Bucks defense give up a lot of threes, right? And they play 2 centers, sometimes 3 centers, bro. So you're gonna have a very hard time. And then they got 2 elite shot blockers. You're gonna have a hard time scoring in the paint on this team. So what you gotta do is you gotta move the ball. You gotta create open looks. You gotta sometimes hit your mid range. Loosen up the perimeter, loosen up everything from the perimeter, bro, with great ball movement. And if your opportunity comes around the basket, you take that bitch. And give a credit to the Celtics, man.
That's all right. I'm gonna pull you niggas skirts. Take your nigga money. That's all right.
Okay. Yeah, where was that same energy for Ja Morant, nigga? Where was that same energy for Ja Morant, nigga? You sat there and said Desmond Bain was the best player on the Grizzlies, nigga.
All right, bro.
Where was that same energy for Ja?
We gonna get to it later. That's all right.
Where was that same energy for Ja?
I can't get on your head right now. That's all right. I got you.
Hey, Ace, what you got on this shit, man?
Be listening.
I'll give you credit, Mook, for you did say something about not. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Don't give him too much credit because he be.
I hear you, Showtime. I hear you. You did call it about not doubling down on Giannis, and so that he'll have to kick out to somebody who's most likely covered. So I give you that right there. But Mo, I don't think the 3-point shooting of the Celtics can sustain. Yeah, I mean they're like 13th in the league. That's about average, right? So they're about average. Meanwhile, I think Giannis, the Greek freak, I mean, he could play a lot better, man. He got to do a better job.
Hey, do you know the Celtics are a top 5 3-point shooting team? Do you know the Celtics are a top 5 3-point shooting team in the playoffs?
Oh, in the playoffs?
Yeah,
I'm going throughout the year. No,
no,
best 13 is throughout the season.
we going off what it matters the most right
Okay.
now.
All right.
They're top
Okay.
five. They're a top 5 3-point shooting team.
Okay, Mo, I'm gonna tell you that won't sustain. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that. And hold me to it.
You better hope it doesn't, because if it do, the Bucks are in trouble. They getting out in 5 or 6 games, nigga.
Best 5. Hold on.
I got the game going. Game Bucks.
Hold on. You said 5? Go ahead and put some money on there right now.
You said 5?
I got.
I originally they got to win the next.
I originally got the Celtics in 6 or 7 games.
Yeah, I know you do. Man.
Okay, right. That makes a lot more sense.
But Ace, what I'm saying is this: if they continue to shoot the ball lights out and continue to generate the offense with the ball movement and shit like that, bro, this is going to be a very short series, bro. And the way that Giannis is struggling, bro, they putting the clamps on Giannis, bro. He is not the best. All that capping ass shit you were talking about, oh, Giannis is a champion. He's different. He's different, bro. What in Giannis' game that he has improved in, bro? Well, he don't have no set jump shot. He plays good ball. He uses that's
a lie, bro.
No, he uses
game, bro.
He uses hold on. Giannis' inside game is just bullying niggas over, running niggas, charging niggas over, bro. And the refs don't call that shit, bro. He uses athleticism. He's a one-dimensional player. Man, Giannis Antetokounmpo is a one-dimensional player. He's dominant at the style that he plays, which is drive to the basket, dominate the goddamn paint, use his will and use his strength to get his buckets. He's dominant at that shit.
You're right.
The thing is that when the teams take away that shit, do you trust Giannis Antetokounmpo to beat you with his set jump shot out of 4 out of 7 games?
Yes, Smoke. Because he already did it.
Got dicked out. When he did it? He
already won a chip. So when
Ace, what you're not gonna do? Ace, what you're not gonna do is sit there and lie. Hold on, Ace. Giannis Antetokounmpo has never beat a team with his set jump shot, bro. Chris Middleton did. Hold on, bro. Chris Middleton hit the biggest shot for the Bucks in isolation. Their most ran plays in the 4th quarter was a high pick and roll with Giannis and Chris, and he isolated to get his own jump shot, bro. Not doing that shit, man.
Yes, that's the best team, Chris Middleton. By the end of the day, this dude improved the whole lot. Yeah.
You said what, show?
Look what Quinn said. Quinn said it's facts. Look what Quinn said. You acting like, man, come on, man. Y'all, bro, I swear.
Mook, you gotta stop, Mook.
No. It's not front running. It's breaking that shit down. The Bucks game plan really exposed them. No, but the thing about hold on. The thing I like about the Bucks defense, bro, is they switch everything. And they have the personnel to do that. When you switch everything, you disrupt the offensive rhythm, to force the offense of playing an isolation type offense. And that's the reason why the Bucks shooters was not in rhythm, because it was just Giannis having the ball and just him dominating, and for him to get out there slump. They was not moving the ball. I already gave you the goddamn stats. Hold on. I already gave you the goddamn stats, bro. Hold on. What it was?
All right, so let me ask you a question.
Hold on. 18 out of the 34 field goals were unassisted. The Bucks only made 34 field goals, and last night only had 16-6. They were not moving the ball. They were not doing anything. They were just playing isolation ball, and that's it. And you got to give credit to the Celtics defense, because they have a switching defense that can make it tough on defense and force them to play in their hands. Right? You can't run actions, because if you run off a stagger strings, the shooter for the guy that's guarding the second screener, he's gonna grab the shooter coming off. So it's gonna be very hard to get to rip in front of that goddamn defense, man.
Hey, Mo, I got a question. If Giannis ain't the best, who better than him then?
Right, that's what I want to know.
Bro, the best player in the world is vacant. Nobody's the best player in the world right now.
Yeah, come on, man. It ain't
nobody.
Nobody's the best.
It ain't
vacant. Ace. Nobody is the best player in the world right now. The best player in the world title is vacant.
You can't say that.
This is the first time where I would sit there and say, as my time's watching basketball, this is the first time where I can sit there and say, that the best player in the world title right now is vacant. Nobody's the best player in the world.
This nigga
That's
said
nonsense.
vacant.
It's up for grabs, bro.
No time. This nigga
You
said
just
vacant,
It's up
bro.
for grabs. Yes, it's nobody's the best player in the world.
Mook,
It is what it
no,
is.
bro.
That's nonsense. You can't do
You
that.
can't do that.
Who?
You can't do
Nobody is
that.
the bro,
Giannis is
You
playing
can't
like
do that.
shit, bro. I
Giannis,
see the best player in
Giannis
the
can't
world,
be the best. Your dude, the best player in the world is shooting 25% from the three. He gave you 6 turnovers. He's shooting 40% from a big man. How can that be your best player in the world?
Mook. You ain't got nothing to argue against it though.
Come on, can you answer that question? How can he be the best player in the world?
Mook,
When we
because
say
that's
Tim
by
Duncan,
default.
when Tim
By
Duncan was shooting
default.
38%, you gave the nigga pass.
Bro, are we comparing Giannis Antetokounmpo to Tim Duncan? I think we lost all our minds, bro.
I'm not comparing him. I'm comparing him to who
I think we
playing
lost
today.
all our minds if we compare Giannis
I'm
Antetokounmpo
comparing him to who
in the
playing
world.
today. And today he's the best player in the world, whether you like
No,
it or
he's
not.
not.
And he's not my
Nobody
favorite
is.
player.
Nobody is the best player in
He's
the
not my
world.
favorite. Mook, somebody got to
Nobody.
be the
Say
best.
nobody
Mook,
Nobody's the best
somebody
player in the
got to
world.
take that
The
spot.
best player in the world is vacant. Nobody's the
You
best
can't
player in the
do
world. Until you have styled with yourself as a dominant player and has, did everything you can to stand
Wait,
on
so
what
he
you
not a
did,
dominant
then
player?
you
What
do.
is
Mook, I think he's the most dominant player playing right now.
No, he's not.
You can't say
No?
he's not dominant though,
Nope.
Mook.
He's not.
Are you serious?
I
I'm
have
not
Oh
saying
my
he's the best
goodness,
ever.
bro.
I have
I'm
an
not even no
argument
big
that
fan
I
of him
have
like
an
that. But Mook,
argument.
you got to give him credit.
Ace.
Go
I
ahead.
have an argument that Embiid is more dominant. I have an argument
I
that
got an argument that Embiid is
Steph
hurt.
Curry more dominant.
Fuck
Man, I
Embiid.
have argument. You
Don't
got arguments in there
don't
in the
even bring
league.
Embiid in this argument. Don't
Nigga,
even bring
Embiid
him
is
in this
always hurt,
argument.
bro.
Luka.
So move.
This
Hold on.
is
Nobody,
his best
bro.
year
I
ever.
got move.
Listen.
All right, move. Let's be honest, move. You think
Embiid
Joel
dominant,
Embiid
the
better?
best for 1 year.
Hold
Embiid
on.
is a hurt.
I got him.
He
Hold
get
on.
hurt.
Exactly. Embiid played one good year of regular season basketball, man. Come on.
Listen.
Hold on, homie. I got him. He really want to say Joel Embiid, but he know that's
I know
bad.
he do. But
Listen, I didn't say
Embiid
but
pulled the
hey,
rug on
you
your
want
ass.
to say
Man.
Joel Embiid?
he's a better basketball player than Giannis. That's all I know.
Nah, he is.
Okay.
He's more skilled. He's
Move.
Yes.
more skilled.
Better basketball player. If I asked who I would take as a basketball player, I'm taking Embiid, bro.
You gonna ask me a question, bro?
Go ahead, bro.
So when I say that about John Morant, all you gotta do is stop him get to the ring, and he's not even the defender. You still say he's a dominant player, but you said,
man, listen, John Morant is a better shooter than fucking goddamn than Giannis will ever be. He's a better shooter than Giannis will ever dream of being.
That nigga sad, bro.
That John Morant is a better shooter than Giannis will ever dream to be.
And the crazy thing too
and he's more skilled.
And the crazy thing too is John Morant mechanics shooting wise is ugly. That shit not good, bro.
He's still a better shooter. Fuck are we talking about, man?
Look at John Morant knees at the free throw line, bro. He bends his knee inwards, bro. That shit's weird.
Listen, what I'm saying is this. I'm sitting here, this stream today is to sit here and expose the flaws in Giannis' game and give credit to the Boston Celtics defense. Their defense was unbelievable again. It's the reason why I have this team winning the championship. Simple, bro. They are your championships, bro. And what they got to do is continue with their game plan. I don't know what the adjustments the Bucks can make. Simple to me, I would say just move the ball, right? It's going to be very, very hard to get in rhythm because the Celtics switching defense allows the opposing team's offense not to get in rhythm and force isolation. So what they got to do is Giannis got to dominate. Giannis did not dominate. Giannis was 0 for 7, 0 for 8 in the first quarter with 3 turnovers, and he finished the game with 6 turnovers, man.
They at the end of the day, they stole one on the road. That's all that matters, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You got to know the game,
that was
bro.
Good job.
They stole one on the road.
Did
DeRozan take one in Milwaukee, bro?
You got to take me exactly.
Hey, this ain't DeRozan though, nigga. That's why you better team.
Cut that, Bello. Hey, Bello, what you got on this shit, gang?
Man, that nigga got 52 total points on 52 shots, man. That nigga getting down just like KD, nigga.
And he stole the game.
Yeah,
damn.
He stole the game.
Bello cookie. What's
And he
up,
stole the game. That's all that matters. Y'all niggas too much about style points and consider the substance of the game what matters.
Nigga. Not Giannis. It was Drew Holiday, nigga. Giannis ain't do shit.
Exactly.
It don't matter, bro.
Man, y'all
Al
gonna
Horford got that
fuck
nigga on
that,
lock,
bro.
man.
Get down, bro.
Al
Ju-
Horford got that nigga on lock, man.
Yo,
Yup,
the point
Grant
is,
Williams, a little 6'3" nigga, and Grant Williams had that nigga locked. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
all right.
What the fuck are we talking about, man?
Grant Williams
All
taking
right,
You can't goddamn speak up for that embarrassing performance that Giannis Antetokounmpo did.
I've seen a lot worse.
I don't know where. I don't. Ace. Where are you Greek sexuals at? You Greek yogurt niggas. Where are you at?
I don't know.
You was coming to my comment section talking all that big boy shit, saying the shit is over. Where are you niggas at? You can't defend that embarrassing performance that Giannis Antetokounmpo put up in game 2.
So you doing that?
If you want to be real, Giannis Antetokounmpo still haven't had a great series yet. He's
Nope.
still.
You
And he
doing
already
that after
stole
one
one on the
game?
road. That's the scary part. That's the Celtics' problem. He ain't played good yet, Mook, and they already stole one on the road. That's the
Exactly.
Celtics' problem.
That's bad for the Celtics, bro.
Ace. And you know what's shit goes both ways because Jason Tatum still haven't had his best performance in the whole playoffs.
It don't matter. You already lost that.
Jason Tatum still hasn't had. Jason Tatum still hasn't had his best performance in this series too, and the Celtics still winning.
All right. So with that said, they broke even on both players not having the best series yet, right?
But let me ask you something.
But the Bucks won one.
Do you trust the Ace?
Go ahead.
Ace, you're really gonna do this, Ace?
Go ahead.
You're really gonna pick. You really trust the Milwaukee role players over the Celtics role players?
I'm just telling you basketball. That's all.
No. I understand what you're saying, and I'm not. Listen, I'm not mad if you pick the Bucks. I think the Bucks have an opportunity to win this series.
They both great.
But what I'm saying is this: you really trust the Bucks role players or the Celtics role players, bro?
I trust the Bucks.
You trust. Hold on. This nigga Ace trusts Mike Budenholzer to make better adjustments than the great coach, a head coach of the year candidate in UD. Whatever that nigga name is. You trust him that great in-game adjustment than the goddamn UD, bro.
Did Mike Budenholzer stop him from winning?
I don't think. Listen. Motherfucking, I don't think too much of Budenholzer, but he got a check. He already been there.
Exactly.
Man, stop
This
it, bro.
nigga, the coach of the Celtics is a fucking rookie.
No,
So you want to ask me what I trust? I trust the team that already did it already versus
Yeah, he does.
a team that never did.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
Got
He a fucking rookie, nigga. What you want me to trust about him?
Nah, he was on the Spurs coaching staff, nigga. He ain't no
Nigga, you talking
Was he a head coach?
Listen, get out of here, nigga.
nigga.
He ain't no head coach.
Bro,
He wasn't
Ace,
head coach.
I know what you're not trying to do. Hold on. Just because you a championship head coach, that don't mean you're a great head coach. Nigga, Doc Rivers is a championship head coach. You one of the worst coaches in the fucking league,
I
bro.
did not say that. I did not say he's a great.
So what are you mentioning that he's a champion for? I don't. What are you trying to defend about that?
What I'm saying is he has more playoff experience, by a mile.
No, he does not. No, he does not. No, he does not.
He got a chip move. What you talking about?
Oh, but he don't have more playoff experience, bro.
Was on the Spurs, nigga.
I hear what you're saying, Mook, but he wasn't driving the bus, Mook. He was riding. He was riding the bus.
Budenholzer was riding the bus, nigga. What are you talking about?
Pop is the coach of that team, bro.
Bro. You can't sit there and tell me that Budenholzer is the reason why they won the championship, bro. Let's not do this shit, bro.
No, Mo. I'm not. Listen, I don't think Budenholzer is an average coach at best, right? And I'll even give you this: the other guy, Udoka, whatever his name is, he may become a much better coach than Budenholzer ever will be.
Bro, he already is.
Hold on. Like he said,
he already is.
Mo, maybe so, right? But with that said, one guy already been there and did it already, like as the actual head coach. You know what I mean? Cool. That's my argument. I ain't trying to beat down the Celtics.
So by your logic, that means what's that coach name? Forgot.
Udo?
Doc Rivers is a better coach than fucking Monty Williams.
Doc Rivers is a more experienced coach than Monty Williams. Is he
oh my God, bro! Just because you're the most experienced coach, that don't mean you're the best. You're the better coach.
You ask me who I trust. I can't trust a rookie against a guy who
Okay, let me ask you something. Let me ask you. Let me ask you something.
Go
Who's the
ahead.
better coach between Nick Nurse and Doc Rivers?
Nick Nurse.
I did.
I like his adjustments better and everything. I don't think too much about Doc Rivers, nigga. I really don't. So you ain't gonna get a Doc Rivers argument from me.
But what I'm saying, listen, what I'm saying is this: is that Budenholzer, bro, I don't trust him to make the best in-game adjustment than I do in UD. UD makes great in-game adjustments.
The best coaches in the league right now is Pop, Eric Spoelstra, Nick Nurse, and
Ronnie Williams,
and the other dude from the Suns, who you just mentioned.
No, Udoka, bro.
And you forgot Tyronn Lue.
Udoka over who?
Hey, just wait.
Willie
What's good, Mo?
Hey, what you got on the Boston Celtics defense and their game plan for Giannis in Game 2?
I mean, it's a good game plan. I mean, they well, first they had to win Game 2, or else the series would have been over. So, I mean, I give Udoka credit and the Celtics. They really gave Giannis a hard time last night. He was really struggling the first half. Third quarter, he kind of picked it up, but I still think the other guys got to start playing well. Like Drew Holiday was like 7 of 20. Like they only hit like 3 threes as a team, and the Celtics was like killing them from outside. But they was doing a lot of driving, kicking. So, give Boston Celtics credit. They for real. Like they ain't nothing to play with. I mean, I would still pick I still have the Bucks in 6. Originally, I didn't have anybody at first because I was like I wanted to sleep on it. But I have the Bucks in 6 though. But I don't think. Yeah, I still have the Bucks.
Yeah, I agree.
Giannis is getting clamped down.
Oh my God! Just wait.
How is Giannis gonna?
Yeah, I still have the Bucks in 6. Yeah.
So you hold on. So you trust Giannis to beat you by yourself in the series?
Well, it's not. Because
here the thing is,
who's the best player?
Hold on, bro.
Who playing like it right?
Hold on, bro. Hold on, everybody. Just please.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Celtics don't care if Giannis scored 50 or 40. They don't care. The Celtics don't care if Giannis scored 50 or 40. The thing is that you want the other shooters to get thrown out their rhythm. And when you look at the Celtics defense have a switching defense where they force opposing team offense to play in isolation. They were playing into the Bucks' hands. Do you understand that the Milwaukee Bucks made 34 field goals last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they only assisted 16 times, right? 18 out of the 34 field goals were unassisted. So what they were doing is they were playing a lot of isolation ball, and you had a nigga like Giannis who was not doing a great. Well, he had 7 assists, but the ball did not move for the Milwaukee Bucks, and you have to give credit to the Celtics defense because they basically
I agree with you on that. I do. That's what I'm saying. I think. The defense. I think that Mookie. I think the defense was a kind of a part of it. I don't think it was just more so the Bucks wanted to just isolate the whole time. I do think
it was the defense because they switched. When you have a switching defense, it forced teams to play isolate.
Yeah, but it does. But the only thing is Mookie is like I do think at some point once Giannis, because he's the head of the snake, especially without Chris Middleton. So you're missing another 20-point score, and also they're missing his defense too.
Bro, why are you missing Chris Middleton is not coming back this series, bro?
No. What I'm saying is, as far as Boston, they're missing Chris. For the Bucks, they're missing, like you saw in this game. Like he could have been very crucial for them because
absolutely
he's like outside of Giannis. You don't really have like Drew can get a shot, but he's not like a crazy shot creator like that.
Strong as hell. He would take
listen. I'm gonna tell y'all this shit.
But he was
if the Bucks had Chris Middleton, I easily have them win the championship, bro. But the thing they don't got Chris Middleton, and it look like he's not coming back throughout the whole playoffs. So what I'm saying is this: yeah, he ain't coming back throughout the whole playoffs. It's already confirmed. It's already confirmed that he missing the whole series this year. I mean, against the Celtics, and he missing the next series if they go to the conference finals. So he's missing the whole playoffs. So what I'm saying is this: is that when you're the Celtics, bro, you played your best basketball. You had the right game plan, the right mindset. In fact, Glen Rock, the Celtics defense hold this team to 86 points. 86 points, missing their best defender. Real talk. And if I'm looking at the adjustments, I told y'all this shit, right? Robert Williams had 25 minutes, right? I didn't like they update his business because I had a big issue why he only had 20 minutes.
Really,
But yeah, he's not even back. So as the series progressed, Robert Williams gonna play about 30 minutes in this game. Jaylen Brown cooked Giannis. Y'all telling me that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in the world. Why did he duck that matchup in Jaylen Brown, who's the nigga that dropped 16 points in the goddamn first quarter? Where was his defense tonight? Jaylen Brown shot 61% from the field. He shot 60% from the 3-point line and 100% from the free throw line. Gave you 30 points. What an efficient day for Jaylen Brown.
See when he crossed that nigga and stuck his tongue out
perfect.
on the jump.
He was crossing that nigga. But I told y'all, Giannis is an average perimeter defender. He's a great help side defender, but he's average on the perimeter side.
Hey, Mo, who's the best player in this series?
Nigga, I don't know. It ain't Giannis so far. I don't know.
I mean, just who the highest rated player in the series?
Giannis.
Period. Giannis, right?
Yeah.
What that's supposed to mean? What that's supposed to mean? What that's supposed to mean? What do that supposed to mean? Hold on, bro. Who was the best player going to that Nets series between the Celtics and Nets?
Durant.
Nets is trash, man.
It was KD.
No,
what that's supposed to mean? Just because you have the best player, that don't mean you're gonna win a series, bro.
Right. I was just asking a question. What's
the point of your question?
Mo, I just want to know where you're coming from. You know what I mean? I want to see your angles.
What are you talking about? Where I'm coming from? What I'm saying is that if he's the best and he's the standard and shit like that, then you're supposed to take the talents of guarding opposing team's best player.
All right. So let me ask you something off of that.
No, you can't. Hold on. Ace, you can't call Giannis Antetokounmpo the best player when he don't have best player in the world standards.
Let me ask you.
Why is nobody not keeping the same energy?
So Mookie, who's the best player in the league?
Nobody's the best player in the world. It's vacant right now. It's vacant.
How's it vacant?
It's vacant because nobody's not the best player in the world, bro. It's just vacant right now. It's just nobody. It's hard to say who's the best player in the world.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on, because I need to make sure I heard this right. So it's vacant. So are we? I just want to make sure. Are we doing this by game basis with Giannis? Because I don't want game 3 to come up and then he drops to 35, 17, and 4 blocks. And then now we got to backtrack. Like, is that what we doing?
Right.
Because it seems like I'm not understanding.
Hold on.
He ain't dropping it.
Giannis Antetokounmpo can drop 40. I still won't call him the best player in the world.
It ain't gonna be a pretty.
It's not vacant. If y'all hold on. This is what I'm gonna tell you, Just Blaze. And I told this nigga this shit plenty of times. If Giannis Antetokounmpo can somehow pull this series off against the Boston Celtics, missing his Robin and Chris Middleton, and somehow beat either the Heat or the 76ers in the conference finals, and win the finals, either beat the Warriors or the Grizzlies or the Suns in the finals, bro, you have no choice but to crown that man the best player in the world. Until somebody knock him off that throne, I would call Giannis Antetokounmpo the best player in the world. He's definitively the best player in the world, and can't nobody knock him off that crown until he does it. He has to prove it again that he's the best player in the world. You just can't win one championship. You just can't hold on. You just can't win one championship and say, you know what, you're the best player in the world. Because if that's the case, then Dirk was the best player in the world in 2011. It means Kawhi was the best player in the world in 2014. That means, Steph Curry was the best player in the world in 2015. You just can't award guys the best player in the world after winning the championship. You have to put your body in the work. You have to stand on the shit that you do.
So Mookie, so with that being said, so coming into this 21/22 season, since that's the case then, so who was the best player in the world then?
Nobody.
So when the season started, there was no best player in the world. There was nobody that was the number one player in the world, because you realize you have to have a list of best players in the league.
You talking about last year?
No, I'm talking about this year, because you just said, hold on, homie. You just sat here and said,
right, bro.
You just sat here and said that just because he won the title, that don't make him the best player in the world. Okay, fine. Well, that could be your argument. But so I'm saying, since that's the case, coming into this season, who was the best? Who was the number one player in the world then?
KD.
Nobody was.
Fact. Yeah, nigga was saying KD.
Hold on. If you talk about the start of the regular season, who came into the league the best player in the world, KD was.
Exactly. It was KD.
Not to me, it was nobody.
It was KD.
How was it KD when you had a segment that thought Giannis was like? KD wasn't clear
It
cut.
can't be, man. Nigga,
Man,
y'all
listen,
niggas
KD was
tripping,
not
bro.
clear
man,
cut.
man, listen. I'm gonna tell you why I crown KD. I'm gonna tell you. Listen. I'm gonna tell you why I crown KD the best player in the world going into
I gotta hear this
the start of this season.
Mm-hmm.
When Giannis Antetokounmpo came out on the podium, said Kevin Durant is the best player in the world. Nigga had tears in his eyes, and that nigga sat there, got on two knees, and bowed down to Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant was cooking in that series.
Did he or did he not win the championship?
That shit. I'm like, oh no, he is the best player in the world, bro.
Yeah, but Mookie's the same dude that praised LeBron too. So we're gonna do that too now.
Exactly, you can't do that.
So you can't base it off of what he said.
LeBron missed the playoffs, nigga, and he activated. He said a storm was fucking coming, and his ass got fucking put out in 6 games and got outplayed by Devin Jenner, Chris Paul. You can't have an argument why he's the best player in the world, bro. And he missed half of the season.
So Mookie, so that's your logic. So Cameron was the best player to you. Now, so just because he got swept. Now now that makes him not the best player in the world.
Right.
Nah, he wasn't. Because
I'm confused now.
You got to think about it.
You can hear me, Mook.
Yeah, I can hear you, guy. You got hold on, just please. You got to think about this shit. When you look at Kevin Durant, even though he got swept, and he underperformed, and he got undressed by Tatum and Brown and the Celtics defense, bro. Kevin Durant, I'm all about what have you done for me lately. And Kevin Durant is just about to go on 4 years where Kevin Durant has either won an MVP or got the finals MVP. You can't be considered the best when you haven't updated your resume in the last 4 years.
Greek Freak did. What you
but you gotta understand, bro. You gotta understand. Greek Freak, yes, Greek Freak, got the accolades. He can consider one of the best players. Bro, Greek Freak is a top 3 player in the world. But the thing about Greek Freak is that Greek Freak has some luck. He hasn't beat. He beat KD, but Greek Freak to me has to do it again to stand on him being the best player in the world. Right? You don't crown him as the best player in the world over this championship. He's gonna have to literally repeat. He's gonna have to literally repeat for me to be considered the best player in the world.
I don't respect him, bro.
He has to repeat. So he has to win back-to-back finals.
Right.
He has to win back-to-back finals.
But maybe the league is just that watered down then. Fuck it.
Mookie saying it wrong, bro. Mookie just saying it wrong. This is what Mookie's saying, bro. There's a consensus. Because the consensus is there could be an argument for 4 people being the number 1 player in the league. So since you have that means that's nobody's really considered favorite player, the best player in the league.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Mookie?
Tyler, you saying the same shit I'm saying, but I know how to break that shit down. What I'm saying, bro.
Articulating that shit.
Everybody got.
Yes, I was, nigga.
No, you wasn't, nigga.
Mo, this nigga got.
But Tyree, normally every year they come out with a list. And somebody has to be number 1. Like it can't just be vacant.
Yeah, but this is the time.
And you already said 2 or 3.
Hold on,
so who's 1?
Hold on. Let me hear Tyree. Let Tyree. Hold on, let Tyree finish.
Yeah, this is
let talk, man.
This is one of the rare times where you throw somebody out the hat. You be like, damn, is KD the best in the world? Then he'll do some fuck shit. Then you go to Giannis. You're like, is he the best in the world? Then he do some dumb shit. This is one of these years, even Embiid and Joker. So since you got this type of year, you can choose who you want to be the best player in the league, but it's hard to see who was the preferred consensus number 1 player in the league is.
I agree.
It's up there. It's just up there, man.
Yeah, but Tyree,
bro, he's not, bro. Listen, bro. Giannis have an argument. If you want to say Giannis is the best player in the world, go ahead. But to me, to say that he's definitively the best player in the world, where there's no argument, I can't do it because you can have an argument from Embiid. You can have an argument.
No, you can't, Mookie.
Yes, you can. You can have an argument for Embiid. You can have an argument for Joker. You can have an argument. You can have an argument for Kawhi Leonard. You have an argument for all these other players, bro.
Chris Paul.
Hold on, time out, y'all. How can we have argument for Joker? And you are the main person that said that you can't be the MVP if you get taken out for defensive purposes. That just cancels your argument right there. Take Joker out.
I said you can. I didn't say he is. I said
no. I know what you're saying. No, but what I'm saying is you already said that he's not that good defensively. So that already
Bro,
canceled out the part that he
That's
bro,
he
not
if
he,
bullshit.
he was number
Joel
one.
Bro, you can
Embiid
make an
win this
argument.
MVP, this
I'm not
some
Nah,
calling
Mookie.
him that.
bullshit.
No, I'm
Well,
not saying
Mookie
you
is
are.
saying
I'm
they
just saying
had
I don't.
If
What,
Joel Embiid win this MVP, it's just bullshit, bro.
He's
No,
not
it's
gonna
It's
not. You're
win
dumb.
it.
bullshit.
He
He
is
already
winning it.
told
You
nah,
you
dumb
well,
that.
ass.
SFN, we can't say that, bro. We
Bro,
can't
it's
say
not
that, bro.
bullshit,
Because he could
Bro,
have won it
Devin,
last.
no, I don't give a fuck. Devin Booker better than that nigga, bro.
Hold on,
Man, shut the
SFM,
fuck up, man.
SFM.
You a
Truth be
lying
told,
ass nigga,
Joel
bro.
Embiid could have won it last year if he didn't win that miss many games,
No,
bro.
no,
We
no,
Facts,
can't
he
do
bro.
that,
no, he
bro.
could. He
He
could
could
have
have won it
never won
last year,
shit.
bro. If he
He
didn't miss
ain't
many
never.
games, that's
He
the
ain't
only reason why
deserve
he
that.
didn't win it last
Hey,
year, bro.
he ain't. But it just say source to say, bro. He not going source to say a lot of
Yes,
motherfucking
he is.
things,
Yes,
and
he
I
is.
don't,
Nah,
Yes,
and
he
sources
I
is.
I
ain't gonna
say
can't go
he's
say
that
not,
shit
far,
till
bro.
nigga.
I
Because he
see it.
legitimately could have won it
So,
last year if he didn't.
sources saying, hold on. Sources are saying that Joel Embiid is playing Game 3 against the Miami Heat, and the executive's going to travel there to
Sources
give
said
Joel Embiid.
Kawhi Leonard was coming back too, bitch.
No, it did not.
Man,
No, it did.
Oh
Hold on.
man.
Where
Yeah,
are those
they
sources?
did.
Hold on. Where are those sources that said that Kawhi Leonard was in fact coming back this year?
Man,
All
I
right,
ain't
so
gonna.
shut the fuck up, bitch.
Mookie. I
Shut the
was
fuck
there.
up, you bitch
I
ass
ain't gonna
nigga.
say nothing because it's your business. I ain't gonna say nothing, but just I was there. I was there a couple
Damn
months ago.
well,
You know
nigga.
what I'm talking about.
Man, shut the hell up. That's we
I
don't know what the
talked
hell
to the
you
girl
talking
too,
about,
nigga. Fuck it, you talking about? Yeah, yeah. He think I don't
Well,
know.
you goofy, bro.
This
Nigga
nigga
crazy.
Yeah,
stupid.
he think I don't know.
But listen, what I'm saying is this, Just Blaze. You
Yeah.
can't call this nigga. Tyler, what you got on this series, man? What you got on this shit, man?
Celtics in 6.
All right, Celtics in
You
6.
start. Hold on, Tyler. You listen to my 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 my
No
breakdown
deep.
of the game. You say, you know why I got the Celtics in 6? Why you got the Celtics in the 6?
First of all, Middleton hurts the way that the Bucks play now. They can't go to him when they need a bucket or
Mm-hmm.
even in clutch situations because Giannis has the history of not coming up clutch or making a clutch shot in clutch
Mm,
moments. Even though he is the better player, Middleton does come through with those type of shots.
yep. He's the most important player. Go ahead. Break that shit down, bro. Go ahead, bro.
they don't leave the nigga open.
Who you talking to?
I think he fell off. SFN, what you got on the game 3, nigga? You came in my stream, was criticizing what the hell I was speaking about, talking about I was capping and all that dicked out ass shit, man. What did you got on the adjustment that the Celtics made in game 2, bro?
It's cool. Nah. The Bucks finna respond with their answer. You feel me? And they
Man,
finna
I got a phone call. I
and
was
they
cooking
finna
for real.
respond and
Finish up, Tyree. Go
they
ahead,
finna
finish
end
up.
that shit.
But also, bro, the team defense, the level that the Celtics is playing with, Giannis cannot handle that, bro. He's not a great outside
No,
shooter, so he's not gonna stretch that defense,
they playing a
especially
one
when
on
he.
one too. They ain't even
So the
doubling this day.
so with the level of defense that they playing with that the Celtics playing, Giannis he cannot make consistently outside jumpers, man. He has no
Told you.
arsenal in his offensive game, bro. All he can do is just get the ball in transition, go down, you roll on a nigga, and dunk the shit. He has
Fact.
no post game, bro. So that's going to hurt him in the long run, especially when the majority of the offense is built around him.
Yup.
Hey,
But
Mookie.
also though, but the key to the
Tyree, I
the
didn't mean to cut
key
you off. Well, go ahead, Tyree.
but
I
the
don't want
key
to.
to it though, bro, Celtics do have to all consistently hit their shots. Jason Tatum has to play a smarter brand of basketball. He have to make the key passes at the right time. He can't be isolated and try to go ISO all the time within the
Yep.
team offense. Sometimes you have to get others involved,
Great.
and then they have to be hitting
Hey, Mook.
shots.
Great
Hey, let me
breakdown,
ask you something.
Tyree.
Let me
So,
ask you something, Mook.
Great breakdown. Go ahead, Melo.
Hey, why do you niggas think the Celtics just finna lay down for Giannis? Like that nigga just finna come on, bro. Them niggas ain't finna lay down for this nigga,
Melo,
bro.
nobody's
Hey,
saying that,
bro,
Melo.
bro, bro. Great point, Melo.
Man,
Great
come
question,
on,
Melo.
bro.
Because the thing is, Melo,
They don't give
the
a fuck about
Celtics,
no
the
push
Celtics'
up.
confidence is at an all-time high. They just defended the most. They just defended
They locking this
greatly the
nigga
most.
down, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They locked down the most skilled duo in NBA history in KD and Kyrie.
Facts, bro.
What they gonna do? What they gonna what?
Oh,
Pull it out too?
I see where I
They
see where
gonna
the animosity comes from
they
now.
hold
What you
on.
mean?
They
Nah,
Bro,
you
come
think
on,
they
man.
gonna just lay
Don't
out?
say duo.
That they
Just
just
say
gonna lay
duo.
out?
Say
Huh?
Nah, I mess
Mookie,
with
Just
you,
say
Melo. I
say
duo.
mess with
Don't
you.
say
Mookie,
most
Come
skilled
on.
duo.
Mookie.
Just
They
say
broke them.
duo.
Hey, Mookie,
No,
the
they
Celtics broke
are
them
the
niggas
most skilled
down.
duo
No,
Hey,
they're
in
not. You
Mookie.
don't even gotta
Them
put all
niggas
the
ain't
extra
shit.
Hey,
emphasis
Hold
on
on,
it.
Mookie.
hold
They
on.
broke.
Who's some more skilled? Hold on, SFL. I hear you, Terry. Who's some more
CP3 and
skilled?
Devin Booker.
Them
come
niggas,
CP3
on,
and
no.
Devin Booker.
Oh
Stop it.
shit.
yeah, I
What you
think
think? You
that.
think a
Yup,
33 game winning streak was for nothing?
yup.
37. What was it?
Yeah.
No,
Still
they're
got dick
not
in
more.
his
So
ass.
you
And then
hold on,
after
hold on.
that,
Played it on
then
That's
the
after
him.
that, then
Hold
after
on.
that,
I
I
did
got a
put it
better
on
one for you. I got a better one for you.
who that.
Steph Curry in no, not Clay, Jordan Poole.
Yep.
Oh,
No.
Jordan Poole.
Bro, this nigga
Jordan
dick.
Poole.
Yeah, this
SFM, you
nigga.
dicked
Yeah,
out.
he
Stop
dicked
it,
out.
man.
Yeah,
Hey,
he dicked out.
say Mookie.
That
Hey,
nigga
the
love
Celtics
Jordan
defense
Poole.
was so. Hey, the Celtics defense was so smothering on KD and Kyrie. Them niggas quit after game one, bro.
They quit. They mentally
They
quit. Yep.
quit,
look,
man.
but
Facts.
that's what they ain't no leaders like
Now
that. They
hold
ain't
on,
no
SFM. So
general.
you hold on, SFM. So
There you go.
you sitting there telling me that Chris Paul and goddamn Devin Booker is more skilled than KD?
No, I'm
Yes,
And
talking about it
Kyrie?
as a duo,
as a duo. Hell
That's what you
yeah.
base. Hold on, but
as
that's
Hey,
what you.
two,
what was that
as
skill last
two
championship
and
game? What was
one,
that skill in the finals, nigga?
as 2-1.
What was that skill in the finals when
KD and Curry
CP3
never
choked
got
them
Bro,
to the
games up,
y'all
finals
not
nigga?
even
together.
in the playoffs
They
no
can't
more.
even
Y'all talking about
exactly.
We talking about the
the
Bucks.
finals, and y'all
We
ain't even
talking
in the
about the.
playoffs
The
no more.
Nets can't get to the
What was
finals
they
with that
skill,
Hey
nigga,
Mook.
team.
against the
Hey
Bucks,
Mook.
nigga, in the
Nigga,
finals?
Where
Okay,
was
you
they
know
what
what
was
skilled?
Marcus?
what was y'all
From
Hey,
the
scared?
Nets.
Where was KD
hey,
all time scoring
SFM,
Man, what
and
you
SFM,
saying,
skill
y'all?
against the
SFM,
goddamn
SFM.
Celtics?
The
What's up?
You
What's
Celtics.
up,
lost
though?
in
Oh,
your
Mello,
arguments.
Nigga,
I don't
man,
even know
what's
what you
up,
arguing.
Yeah, he
man?
lost in his own
Where you
argument.
been, Mello,
Right,
man?
Man,
right,
SFM.
that nigga don't know what the fuck to say,
Hey,
man.
right, Mook.
nigga,
What
do
the
you know
hell?
what Marcus Smart to do to CP3 in the finals when they played? That nigga CP3 when they
Man, he will undress that
come
fuck
on,
nigga. I
come
Who,
hope they
on.
shoot
who,
each other apart.
who,
Nigga,
who,
Marcus Smart
who
will
will
undress
undress who?
CP3. Marcus Smart will undress CP3. That's
It's
a fact.
okay. It's okay.
Come on
Mikal
now.
Bridges cooked the shit out that nigga.
Mikal Bridges. This nigga
Yeah,
said
come on,
McKelly
bro. Stop.
Bridges. He's talking about the same nigga that got cooked by Luka Donkey, man. Hey, Keenwan, what you got on this shit, man?
Who won the game?
Man, I can't understand this, bro. A lot of people dick riding Giannis and saying, "Oh, how Giannis still the best player in the world. He gonna figure it out and
We finna
all
see
this
though.
dumb shit, bro." They were saying the same shit about KD. How KD gonna figure it out? How he gonna do this? He
That's
gonna
not the
bounce back and
same,
stuff
Well,
bro.
like
make
that.
sure I get the mics
That's
up,
not
man.
the
Go ahead.
fucking
Hit the
same.
like button.
Nah,
Greek
nigga,
Freak won a fucking
they
game. What are you talking about?
What, bro?
they guarded
Jerry
KD way
Stowe on the
different,
road,
man.
nigga. What you
Man,
talking
they
about?
playing Giannis 1-on-1. Nigga, they were tripling
Hold on,
KD,
hold
nigga.
on, hold on, hold on. The way Giannis got fucked up in that game too, bro. KD didn't get fucked up in any of the games. They was
You
close
sound
games.
stupid, nigga.
All
Hold
four
on,
games
hold
they
on,
was
hold
close
on, hold
games.
on, hold on, bro. Let's not do this
You
to cap,
sound
bro.
dumb as fuck. You lying, nigga.
Hey, y'all
Stop
both
it,
from
bro.
New York.
You niggas talking like KD better than Giannis or something. You
Nah,
niggas
Katie is
crazy.
not
That's what
better than
he's
Giannis, bro.
talking.
Yes, he is.
This nigga
No,
talking
he's
Nah,
not.
he
crazy.
ain't better
Hey,
than Giannis.
He
He
not
ain't better
better
than
than Giannis.
Giannis.
Not better than
Mello.
Nah,
Giannis.
he ain't better
Mello,
than
you
Way
not
Giannis.
better
better
than
than
Hey,
Giannis,
KD.
bro.
Nah,
SFM.
hell
Who the
no.
best player in the league to you, SFM? Because Mookie says vacant right now.
Devin
You agree with that?
Booker. It's
All right,
Devin
come.
Booker,
Oh,
nigga.
Devin
Devin
Nah,
Booker.
Booker.
nah, nah.
Devin
Real
Booker,
talk.
nigga.
Real talk.
It's Devin
If
Booker,
I gotta
nigga.
say right
Devin
now,
Booker, nigga.
if I gotta say,
What
if I
you
gotta say,
mean?
nah,
It's
if I
Devin
gotta say
Booker.
right now on some real shit, if I gotta say right now, and I gotta give it to my boy, just that young nigga, he's a motherfucker. I think
Yeah.
right now the best in the NBA, bro.
Why this shit
I
not
think
working?
Jai is right now.
Man, you
I
out
ain't
your
gonna lie
mind.
to you.
You
Hey, Mookie,
definitely
I'm
dicked
out,
out.
Mookie. I'm out, Mookie.
That's
You
y'all can say
definitely
what
dicked
y'all
out.
want. Y'all can hate on the young nigga how you want.
I'm out.
I ain't gonna give you
But
that yet.
this regular season plus this playoff, plus going into the playoffs like this, boy,
You
y'all
dicked out.
crazy if you
They
say
gonna
he
lose that
can't
series
be.
in 6
You
anyway.
crazy if you say he can't be.
He not,
He
nigga.
can be. He can be. And
How you can be?
he might well be someday.
Yeah,
Man,
someday,
I'm
nigga, but
talking
ain't
about
now,
right
nigga.
now. Right now,
But
as for
right
right now,
now, it's too
he the
early.
best player, bro.
So if you said that if
Hey,
he the best in the league, you think he
her.
better than
Hey,
Devin
her.
Booker?
Hey, her. Get your fanboy ass in here, nigga. Cook Giannis, nigga. You fanboy, nigga.
John Moran better than Booker. I give you that, but not that nigga Luka.
Herm is a fanboy, bro.
Nah, I like that nigga Luka. Crazy.
But you said Ja the best player in the world, so you said Ja is better than Curry?
Hell
Why
yeah,
that gotta be the first thing
yeah,
you bring up all the time?
yeah. He better than
This
Curry
nigga
right now.
here.
Come on, we know he had the
Yeah,
best
he better
season in
than
Curry
Curry.
this year.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
He
he
bro.
better
did
than
undress
Curry right
Curry
now.
He
last
had a
night.
So
better season.
he better than Devin Booker, SFM.
Yeah, he better than
Better than
Devin Booker.
Luca?
Yeah, he better
Man,
than Curry
nigga
right
Wow.
ain't it.
now.
Nigga
Better
ain't
than Luca?
Cook Giannis, nigga.
nigga.
Cook.
Why I'm a
Better than Luca,
why,
Hold
why
bro.
I'm a
on, hold
cook?
on, hold
Why
on.
I'm a
Hold
cook
on,
that nigga for? Cause that nigga
her,
spit. That nigga
her.
Man ain't
You ain't,
coming here
hold
to
on.
cook
man.
his nothing.
Hold on, everybody. Her, you ain't keeping the same energy, bro. You exposing that you a fan. fanboy, bro.
No, I'm not. I don't
Because
even
hold
like
on,
Giannis, bro.
no.
I
Yes,
don't
you do.
like Giannis,
Yes,
bro.
you do.
No, I don't.
Because
Fuck
in
Giannis.
game 1 and game 2 last year, when Kawhi did not take the
He
talent
was
to go to
down.
Luka.
Oh, he was down 0-2. First of all, he was down 0-2. That's first of all. At least Giannis split.
Herm. When Kawhi was down 0-2 in game 1 and game 2, when he was putting up great performance, you still cooked his ass because for not taking the challenge of guarding Luka. Can you keep the same energy for that fuck nigga Giannis Antetokounmpo for not
It's a
taking the challenge
difference.
of guarding Jaylen Brown, nigga?
Straight up, Mookie. End of the day, goddamn Giannis did something he's supposed to do. You won one on the road.
Exactly,
Series
Mookie. You can't
started.
ignore that.
Herm, you're not keeping the same energy,
How am I
Herm.
not keeping the same energy?
If this was KD, who Giannis shot 40% from the field, 25% from the 3-point line, had turnovers.
Mookie,
Bro,
you
keep the same.
overreacting.
No, Herm, you're not keeping the same energy, man.
Mookie, fuck Giannis to be
He
real,
was getting
but you overreacting.
Herm.
Man, I said
He was
overreacting.
Herm.
Yeah.
He was getting his ass clipped
Y'all
up by
not being
Grant Williams.
100.
Bro, hold on, Herm. He was playing one-on-one.
Mookie,
Giannis was playing one-on-one, bro. What are we talking about here, bro?
Mookie.
Hold on, let me ask you something.
Cut your emotions,
Herm, let me ask you something. Do you think Giannis is better than KD? Yes or no?
Right now, yes, he is.
Okay, then. So if he's if he's better than KD, and KD was getting double team, triple team, if he dribbled the ball half court, this nigga Giannis is playing 1-on-1. Why can't he dominate, bro?
Mookie,
Mookie.
What I tell you yesterday, Mookie, you got to give them the opportunity to see what adjustments that Milwaukee is going to make.
But he killed KD after 2 games. He killed KD after 2
You're not
games.
keeping the same energy. You're not keeping the same energy.
Y'all bitch ass niggas don't listen. Y'all just some hoe ass, bitch ass, sensitive ass niggas. I'm gonna tell y'all
same energy, bro. You killed Kevin
You-
Durant
you
for the
ain't
first
let
2
him
games.
talk.
You call him a mentally hoe. You
You
call
don't
him a
know
weak
what I'm
bitch.
keeping the same
You
energy.
ain't keeping us. Go ahead, bro.
You gotta shut the fuck up and let me talk. Like straight up with y'all. I'm gonna ask all y'all goof ass niggas a question. I want to see if y'all goof ass niggas gonna keep it 100. So motherfucking goof ass niggas. If a nigga on the road and he split those first 2 games that they won, is that an accomplishment for that team or is not?
It is. I'm
That's
with you on
not
that.
what
Yeah,
it
it is.
No.
It is.
All
Yeah,
right,
I'm with you on
That's
that.
a separate talking point, Just Blaze. That's a different argument.
Facts.
Man,
That's a different
you
No,
argument.
shut
but
your ass
Damn,
up.
hey,
Boss, why you so mad?
Maz, what he
I ain't Shaq. I'm gonna get on your silly ass because KD was down
You ain't,
0-2
bro.
and that bitch
No,
ass
you
got
ain't, Herm.
swept.
Yeah,
So
you did.
you can defend that bullshit that you want. Stop
Yeah, you
that
can't defend
fanboy ass
that.
shit,
That
man.
is true.
You
That is
better than
true.
that, man. You better
But
than
look,
that.
We
Stop that
and
shit.
we have to
You
keep the same energy, man.
hold on,
but
Mookie.
you not
I
keeping.
gotta focus
But
on
you not.
man. I
But
gotta
you not
focus on
keeping the
man.
same
Hey
energy.
man, hey man.
We're
Hey,
not getting
man,
into the
look at
game,
this,
bro.
man. You a fucking Kobe fan, man. I'm disappointed in you because you come from the Kobe era and your crazy ass taking up for KD and he a bitch
No, I
ass
already
nigga.
cooked
Kobe,
KD. I already
Kobe.
cooked.
No,
I
no,
already
no.
cooked
When I'm
KD, Just
telling
Blaze.
you, when I'm
Cooked
telling you,
KD.
man, if Kobe Bryant was on that goddamn court with Kevin Durant and Brooke, I think Kobe Bryant would have smacked his ass during the game because of how soft his ass showed up in that Boston
Okay.
series.
y'all
Let's
doing
get
too
back
much,
on that
man.
bitch
Let's
ass.
get back on
Y'all be going
topic, man.
overboard, bro.
If
Yeah,
you
let's
take
get back
up for
on
that bitch
topic, man.
ass
That's
nigga, you
crazy.
gotta be a fucking Sammy or something. For you
Hey,
to hold shit against Giannis, that's a bullshit.
Herman
That
off
is
on the
my
KD,
nigga,
man.
yo.
Herm still ain't cooked Giannis.
Hold on, Herb. Do you think what you're doing is some fanboy shit? You're deflecting the KD struggles and not cooking that nigga Giannis who was taking that bitch up. So what are you doing? Do you think what you're doing is fanboy shit, bro?
I
Yeah,
can't
Giannis
cook it.
sexual, nigga.
Mookie, I can't cook
Come
it,
on,
nigga.
Herb.
If you the same nigga, thinking Boston was gonna win those first 2
Herm,
games.
stay off the Greek
Herb,
yoga,
Giannis,
Herb, you're
nigga.
still
Gian-
deflecting, Herb. You're still deflecting, nigga. What does have to do with his game 2 performance, nigga?
Stay off
Stop
the Greek
deflecting,
yoga,
Herb.
Game
nigga.
1 2.
Mo-
Game 1 2. He had a
Herb.
bad game.
Cook that, Herb. You fucking up, Herb.
What I
Fuck it
told
up,
you,
Herb.
Mookie.
Turn
Hey,
shit
Mook,
together, Herb.
you
You
can
fucking
try to
up,
talk
Herb.
over me. You can try to
Herb,
talk
Can't
over
talk
me,
right now,
you
nigga.
Herb.
fucking up.
No,
Cook that
I'm
nigga,
not.
man.
Yo,
No, I'm not.
Mookie, bring out the pot.
No, Kiwa. Hold on.
Mook,
No.
I'ma cook his ass game 3.
No,
If
cook
he
his
lose
ass.
game,
Man,
game 3, I'ma cook his ass. If he
Put him
lose
on
game
right now.
4,
Okay,
I'ma
game
cook
3.
him.
Oh,
Cook that
man.
nigga.
How about game 2? How about game 2?
Herb, cook that nigga now. You hopped in my string and cook KD. Cook that nigga now.
stay off the
Boston
Greek
was
yoga,
never
Go
nigga.
gonna.
ahead, bro.
Herb, you're being a
Energy.
fanboy right
No,
now,
I'm
Stay
Herb.
off the
not.
Greek
Y'all
yoga,
not let.
Herm.
Y'all
Herb, you're
goofing
being a
talking over
That
me.
Herb,
nigga Mookie on your head, Herm. I
Y'all
can't
goofing
help.
over
My
my
Celtics
niggas.
is
Herb,
at
you're
Y'all
them
on
being a
some
Bulls, bro.
fanboy.
ass
That
Cook
niggas.
nigga
that nigga
Mookie on
now,
your
bro.
head, Herm.
My
Herb,
Celtics
cook
is at
that
them
nigga
Bulls.
now. I don't want to hear none of that KD shit. Cook that nigga now. What did he do game 2? What are you
Motherfucker,
doing?
I'm a cooking nigga and he split the first goddamn 2 games, nigga. KD bitch ass went down
Hey, but
0-2.
Demonte
And your
do that
bitch
shit
ass
too.
want me to cook a nigga
He's
that did what he was
deflecting.
supposed to do on the
He's
motherfucking
deflecting.
road.
He's
Shut your
deflecting.
bitch ass
Demonte
up,
did that
nigga. Learn
too.
basketball, nigga. Learn some
All that
motherfucking
Greek yogurt. Hearn said with the
that's a
deflection.
weak ass, trick ass
Yeah,
nigga.
bring out the pot. Yeah,
He's
bring out the pot.
deflecting.
Good.
Weak ass
You
nigga.
deflecting like a
Shut your
motherfucker.
bitch
This is not
ass
her,
up.
man.
All y'all fucking do, all
Cook
y'all
that nigga.
motherfuckers overreact the
Cook
game back. Fuck the game.
Hey man, we don't want to hear
Look
that
like
shit,
Mr.
man.
Man's
We
nigga.
don't want to hear. We don't want to hear all that crying and shit, nigga. Cook that
Celtics
nigga
in
down,
6,
fuck,
nigga.
nigga.
I'm worried
Put
about
that
you.
nigga down,
Hey,
nigga.
Your
I
bitch
don't
ass
hear
shut
none
the
of that
whole
shit. You
wine
put that
caliber.
nigga
Oh, you
down,
shut
nigga.
the fuck
You
up.
put that nigga down, nigga.
You
You
shut the
said,
fuck
you
up.
said there, hold on. You said there, nigga, and kill KD in game 2, say he
He
played
get
at the home.
third to get killed because his bitch ass went
Hey,
down 0-2, nigga.
hey,
That bitch
Mookie.
ass
Hey, Mookie.
deserved it.
Hey,
Fuck
Mookie.
Kevin
Notice how
Durant.
these niggas ain't trying to get the
Fuck
Celtics
Kevin
they credit
Durant,
though.
bitch ass. That bitch ass is a hoe.
Hey
Notice
Mookie.
they
Hey
ain't
He's a
trying to get
Mookie.
hoe.
these niggas
Hold
they
on.
credit.
Hey Mookie.
Fuck Kevin
Niggas
Durant,
gonna
nigga.
keep the same energy, nigga.
Hey
That
Fuck
nigga
Kevin
got
Mookie.
his
Durant.
Giannis
That
was
nigga
down
ain't make
0-2
no
last
shit.
year and he didn't cook
that
him.
nigga got his play like the hoe, nigga. So what's your point,
Giannis was
nigga?
down
Shut
0-2
that
last
nigga
year and Herman
down.
didn't cook him last year versus the
Hey,
Fuck, nigga.
Celtics.
guess what?
He
Guess
didn't cook
what,
him
man?
last year,
Guess
nigga.
what? Hey, guess
Right. He
what,
was down
man?
0-2 last
Hey,
year. You didn't
guess
cook
what?
He
him.
was 0-2,
Nah,
nigga.
yes, I
y'all
did,
got
man.
me in
That
tears
nigga
right
went in the
now, bro.
podium, nigga, and
You shut
submitted to
your
KD,
ass
nigga.
up.
He went on
Don't
the
make me
podium and
mad my
submitted to
ass
KD,
because
nigga.
he had a stupid ass nigga like Lemonade talking his stupid ass shit. That made me go against my fucking pick, nigga. And that bitch ass
What
been
is
hiding
Herm
ever
talking
since.
about,
Fuck
man?
all
Fuck
that
y'all
shit, Her.
stupid
Cook
ass
that nigga
niggas,
right
man.
now, nigga. He
That's a
shut
weak
up.
ass
Her,
nigga. Hold on, and you got a bitch ass nigga like man. I was telling myself he
You
ain't
said,
worried. He
her,
ain't worried. He down 0-3 and he ain't fucking worried about Kevin Durant soft ass. I don't want to hear shit for y'all niggas.
This is
Fuck
crazy,
y'all
man.
niggas.
Yeah, you
Hey,
got
I
him,
hey,
don't want to
man,
man.
hear
Mookie.
shit
Hey,
from y'all
Celtics in
niggas.
6.
You
That's
got him,
all
you
that
got him,
matters.
G.
that nigga shot 25% from the 3-point line, 40% from the field, 6
Shut that
turnovers,
ass
and you
down.
say he the best, nigga.
Shut his ass down.
If you the best, you're playing one-on-one, huh? You can't get yourself on Grant Williams?
Nope.
Where's your go-to? But where's your bag? Where's your this improved jump shooting that y'all say he got?
And
Where's
Grant
this
hit
shit
five
at?
threes.
Hey,
And
Where's
Grant
this?
hit
we
five
ain't we
threes.
ain't the
Where's
Bulls,
this
nigga.
elite? Where's this elite perimeter defense
Grant
that
hit five
Giannis
threes,
is, bro?
Mookie. Grant hit 5 threes, Mookie. Yeah.
Come on, bro. Where was
Offensively,
that at?
he was slacking. Yeah.
Herm,
I
Both
thought
ends
he
of the
Herm,
hit
court.
6.
Herm,
Oh, my bad. He hit 6.
Don't keep the
Herm.
fucking energy.
Can you keep the
Y'all
same
niggas don't keep
energy?
the same
You
fucking
don't
energy.
keep the
You
same
ain't even
energy,
make a
nigga.
motherfucking
You don't keep
stream,
the same
nigga.
energy.
You ain't even make a motherfucking stream, nigga.
You
You
didn't
two
cook.
down
I
and
made
won
the stream
game
cooking
one.
that
You
nigga.
didn't even do a
You gonna
fucking
sit there.
stream.
You gonna
When
sit
you
there and
shut
talk.
your ass up, you
He gonna sit there.
disqualified for saying anything
He
to me,
gonna sit
nigga.
there and tell me.
You
He gonna sit.
disqualified,
He
nigga. You didn't
gonna.
even do a fucking stream,
He sit there gonna tell
nigga.
me.
What
I'm gonna wait
what
to
is
game
Herm
3.
talking about?
This nigga Herm gonna sit there
Nigga,
and tell me.
fuck you,
I'm gonna wait to
man.
game
Fuck
3,
you
nigga.
too, nigga. I bully bullies, nigga. I ain't no hoe like Shaq, nigga. I bully bullies, nigga.
That
Where I'm
nigga
from, nigga,
Herm.
I bully the
Hey,
bullies. And
hey
Mookie,
Herm, you
your
funny,
bitch ass didn't
bro.
even make a motherfucking stream game one, nigga. When Giannis
Hey,
was
hey,
in the
Yes,
Herm.
I
league.
Hey,
did. I
Herm.
did made a
You
stream,
shut
nigga.
your
Hey,
ass
hey,
up.
I
Herm,
did
big
made a
dog.
stream. You deflecting like a motherfucker. You being a fanboy right now,
Hey,
nigga.
hey,
No,
hey,
You
nigga,
being
Herm.
a
fuck
Greek
y'all,
Hey,
sucker,
nigga.
nigga.
Herm. So,
Fuck
You
so
the
this how
why,
you
deflecting,
gonna
nigga.
nigga.
do it,
Fuck
Clay?
You
KD. Fuck
deflecting.
this era,
You
nigga.
never hold
I
against. Hold
said
on.
it, nigga. Fuck this whole soft ass era, nigga.
Playboy, man.
That shit
Herm will
wild,
cook on
boy.
every goddamn player. He will cook on Kawhi. He will cook on KD. He will cook on all these guys. He will cook on B, Joker, everybody. This nigga Giannis Antetokounmpo, nigga, is ducking the matchup. He is folding under the pressure, nigga. He's getting
Yup.
outplayed. And why you not
Period.
calling this nigga out?
Period.
Hey,
And
Hey,
who
why the
is he
fuck I'm gonna
locking
just
call?
up?
Hey,
remember,
Mr.
just
Man. Hey,
remember,
Mr. Man. Fuck that, Mr. Man.
he ain't
Hey,
getting
and
Hey,
who
fouled
is
hey,
he
every
Mr.
locking
game.
Man.
up?
Nigga.
Hey, man. I'm gonna see you
Hey,
gonna
who
keep it a
is
buck,
who is
man.
Giannis locking up
No,
though?
no,
Huh?
no, man. I'm gonna see you gonna keep it a buck, Mr. Man. Hey, Mr.
Go ahead,
Man.
bro. What's up?
When you a roll team in the playoffs and you
Same
going on the
old shit. You
road the
just answered
first
that,
two
He
games,
Herm.
deflecting. He
Deflecting,
You
deflecting.
bro.
just
no,
He
no,
ain't
answered
no,
that,
I'm
deflecting,
not.
nigga.
nigga.
I'm
Bro, you
asking Mr.
deflecting,
Man some
bro.
questions.
You
Stop
You
deflecting.
just
deflecting,
Hey,
answered
Herm.
answer
that,
your Hearn. Because you been wrong about every motherfucking
You
thing
just
you
asked
got
for that,
there. So
Hearn.
you shut your bitch ass up.
You asked the same shit, Hearn.
Look at that.
He's
That
saying
nigga Hearn
Man,
bricked
that's
out,
what you
man. You
pressure,
bricked
man.
out, nigga.
Herman's saying if you split both games in a row, even if you play that, that's a win for the Bucks. I mean, listen, I get it, but individually, bro, he's been playing bad. Drew Holiday has been their best player.
Exactly. Y'all took
Arguably.
KD when
And
he
That's all we're
played
saying.
bad, bro.
But
He
man,
wasn't last
am
night
I
though.
wrong for telling
No,
a
that's
nigga
true
like
too.
Mookie?
That's true too.
Cause I
But
told Mookie this shit on the phone yesterday, and I told him on the stream last night, man. I told that nigga if he sucks and he drop a home game, whether it's game 3 or game 4, I told Mookie I'ma cook Giannis my goddamn self. You ain't
but
even
why'd you put
say
KD
shit
after
because
2
I'm gonna
games?
destroy him.
Hey, Hearn. Hey,
So
Herm.
yeah,
Hey, Herm. Hey, Herm.
When Kawhi was down
Herm ain't
0-2,
getting cooked shit in two shoes.
when Kawhi was down 0-2, you got on stream, nigga, say, why Kawhi is not taking the challenge to guard Luka? Can you keep the same energy with Giannis Antetokounmpo? The first 2 games, nigga, you cooked Kawhi Leonard for not getting it.
Shit, cause Kawhi didn't do what he was supposed to do.
Jason
They
Tatum,
was
he was
down
dropping
0-2.
threes in that
They
nigga
was
face.
down 0-2.
Why
They
could it?
was
Why?
down 0-2.
Jaylen Brown, hold on.
Big ass
Jaylen Brown, Jaylen Brown dropped 16 points in the fourth quarter. Was 7 for 7 from the field. He had 5 mid-range jumpers. Where was this elite level defense for Giannis? All I see Giannis switching off of him, leaving Pat Connaughton to guard him, leaving the goddamn Drew Holiday to guard him. Where was Giannis' defense for taking the challenge of guarding Jaylen Brown, nigga?
Are you the same nigga that cooked Steph Curry last night, even though he had 27 points?
I don't give a fuck. You lost the game.
But he consistent. He consistent.
No.
Shut
Shut your ass up, Tyree. Shut your big dick riding ass up.
You
Shut the
gricked out,
fuck
nigga.
up right
Cook
now.
Giannis,
I'm talking to
nigga.
Mook.
Cook that
Cook
nigga.
Giannis, nigga. You gricked out.
Shut your ass up,
Cook
nigga.
Giannis,
I'm sick
nigga.
of y'all dick riding faggots,
Cook
nigga.
Giannis,
Sick of y'all,
nigga.
nigga.
You want to cook everybody else but Giannis, nigga. You
Nigga,
gricked
I'm
out.
gonna cook the nigga and he accomplished what he
Cook
supposed to.
Cook
I told you.
What that's
I
supposed to
told
mean?
y'all bitch
Cook
ass
that nigga,
niggas.
Herm.
I told
but we
y'all
talking
bitch
about
ass
right now,
niggas
though.
one by
That's
one.
what matters.
Nah, I
you
told
gricked out, nigga. You gricked
Nah,
out.
I told y'all
He is
bitch
gricked out, bro.
I
You
told
gricked
y'all
out,
bitch
nigga.
He
ass
gricked all the way out, Herm.
No,
Yeah,
I told
nigga.
y'all bitch ass
Damn, man,
niggas.
you a
Gricked
fan.
out.
You're a Greek sexual,
If it
nigga.
bitch ass
You
don't
a
look
Greek
good,
sexual,
man.
man. God damn,
You a
Herm.
Well,
Greek
y'all
sexual,
KD
nigga.
sexuals. And nobody
You a
ain't
Greek
front running
sexual,
shit.
nigga.
Y'all love an ass, nappy head ass fuck boy. That be on MySpace hustle. I just want to chill and hang with girls and shit,
Herm.
man. All that fun ass shit.
Herm.
You
KD,
still
man.
ain't
Fuck
cooking
y'all.
It's
Giannis,
still
nigga.
not cooking Giannis. You
Fuck
Yeah,
deflated
y'all,
on
nigga.
man.
KD,
All
Herm.
you doing is rambling, nigga. Cook
Herm,
Giannis.
cook Giannis. What did he do,
It ain't
Herm?
no reason to cook the nigga right now. I told
Oh
you.
my
Yeah,
God.
you gricked out.
It ain't no
You
reason
gricked
to.
out. You
Yeah, you
gricked
got
out,
it,
nigga.
bro.
Ain't no
Damn, Herm.
reason to.
Damn, Herm. You ain't real, Herm. You ain't real, Herm. You ain't
Nigga,
real,
you
Herm.
ain't real. When
You ain't
have
real.
you ever
You
cooked
ain't real,
Kawhi?
Herm.
When
Herm.
have you ever cooked Kawhi?
Oh,
Never.
man.
He
Never.
hasn't played. He hasn't played,
Never.
Herm. He hasn't played. Why? See, here you go. Still deflecting on these other players.
Still
And
ain't
you
Mr.
still
cooking
Man
not
Giannis.
didn't
cooking
cook
Giannis.
Kevin Durant
Still not
ass
Cook
till
cooking
he
Giannis.
lost. Till he
Cook,
lost the series.
cook
You still ain't cooking
Giannis.
Giannis, nigga.
Why you not cooking Giannis?
I'm not cooking Giannis right now because I
Cause
told
you
you,
gricked
Mookie.
out, nigga.
He's
No,
gricked
I
out, bro.
didn't. Mookie, what I tell you on the phone,
Bro,
Mookie?
her. The biggest,
What I tell you on the phone?
her.
What I tell you on the phone?
The biggest
What
Giannis
did I
sexuals
tell you on the
cooked his
phone?
ass, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Say it right now. Cook Giannis right
No,
now.
what I tell you on the phone. Tell everybody what I tell you
What
on
you
the
gonna wait
phone.
the game 3, game 4? What that supposed to be? Cook his performance
Yeah, Herm,
tonight,
you
nigga.
gricked out, nigga. You
Yeah,
gricked
you
out,
gricked
nigga.
out,
No,
her.
so
You
are you
gricked out,
cooking
nigga.
him? So are you cooking the period or are you just basing it off that one game? If you basing it off that game, then yeah.
Listen, I'm basing off that one game. What did he do? You call him the
Okay.
best player in the world. What
His
he do in
bitch
that
ass,
first?
his bitch ass folded. He didn't take the challenge. He should
Okay.
have recognized what defense they was doing. And Giannis should have realized, okay, since they playing me one-on-one, I'm gonna go and score 50 piece and I'm gonna make them scramble game 3 because I'm gonna take over this fucking game and drop 50. That's what the bitch ass should have did, but the bitch ass folded, played like a hoe. Now the series even 1-1. Now he got to respond game 3, like I said in the first fucking place. If this bitch ass don't respond game 3 like a superstar supposed to, he deserve everything you trying to give him. Because of you saying he ain't the best, he'll deserve that criticism. That bitch ass dropped the ball game 3. Straight up, he should have recognized the defense that they was doing, and that was a game that Giannis should have scored a 50 ball, and he should have been a ball hog yesterday and dominated the one-on-one matchup. Because none of them niggas could hold him. But it bitch ass folded like a little hoe. So he
He
deserved
had
what
Al
happened to him,
Horford
game
slowing his
2.
ass down.
Hey, gang, we forced that nigga to cook Giannis, man. This is what we gotta do to these niggas, man. We force the niggas to cook their favorite
Now,
player.
you ain't forced it.
We
If
all
you
know.
just analyzing the
Hey,
game,
that
it's
nigga
different.
had Al Horford shutting him
Fuck
down, G.
y'all niggas, because y'all niggas don't keep it straight. Yeah, tell him, baby. Tell him, baby. Tell him, son. Tell him,
She
son.
gricked out too. The whole family gricked out.
She don't look like Giannis,
The
nigga.
whole family gricked
She a
out,
Kobe
nigga.
fan, nigga.
Herm,
She
the
a
whole
Kobe
family
fan,
gricked
Said
nigga.
out, nigga.
everybody in
Come
the
on,
house
Nah,
got
man.
a
she a
Giannis
Kobe
jersey on.
fan.
Yeah,
My wife a
Everybody got
Duke
gricked out
fan.
over there.
My wife a
Damn,
Kobe
Herm.
fan.
Come on, nigga.
My damn son, let's
Nah,
step
nigga,
in
Everybody
the
y'all
got,
all
baby.
gricked
everybody
out,
got
I
nigga.
be
Giannis
telling my
jerseys,
Hey,
son, fuck
Herm,
Steph.
open your refrigerator, nigga. I bet you got some
I
Greek
told
yogurt,
you that
nigga.
she a Kobe
Open
fan.
your refrigerator,
That
nigga.
My
Kobe
wife a
hard.
Kobe fan though.
Open
She a
your
Giannis
refrigerator,
fan,
nigga.
nigga.
Bet you got some Greek
No, she
yogurt in
ain't.
that
She
bitch,
don't like
nigga.
Giannis.
Yes, he
Ass
did.
Yeah,
don't
y'all
like
all
Giannis.
Greeked out, nigga.
She
Y'all all
said
Greeked out.
that last night. She can't stand Giannis. She said Giannis ain't
Yeah,
got no skill.
she did that
She a
to throw
Kobe
you
fan.
off, nigga. She did that to throw you off.
She a
Y'all all Greeked
Kobe
Nah,
out.
fan, like the
she a
nigga
Kobe
said. She
fan.
a Kobe fan.
So she look at shit
She
different because
she
she
like
don't fuck with this
skill.
era. She don't fuck with this era because these niggas some hoes.
Bet you
Hey,
got some Greek yogurt in the refrigerator, nigga.
Nah, I don't like Greek. I don't like Giannis like that.
Yeah,
I don't like
yeah.
I don't like
Whatever,
Giannis, nigga.
nigga.
But
Uh-huh.
Tyree, you the
What up,
same
nigga?
goof, you the same goof ass,
What, nigga?
nigga that take up for the weirdest motherfuckers you can think of. So I don't want to hear shit you gotta
You
say.
said what?
You be taking up for the weirdest motherfuckers you can think of. So I don't want to hear shit you really gotta say.
But what you said?
Damn.
You be taking up for the weirdest motherfuckers. Now, and straight up,
What the? How you spell that shit?
weirdest, that's a word, Tyree.
Who?
Tyree, that's a word, Tyree.
Yeah, but what you said? You said realness.
No, weirdest. You always
You said
you.
what?
The
Nigga, what?
weirdest.
I'm country, nigga.
Oh damn!
Oh,
Hey,
you a petty
hey,
bitch.
you sound like you had nothing but Greek yoga in your shit, nigga. I couldn't understand what the fuck you were saying.
Hell no.
Yo, this
Hey,
nigga
what the
Tyree
fuck
a
you were
goofy,
saying?
bro.
What
Tyree
the
don't know
fuck?
shit about basketball or football.
Hey, the way you were saying that shit, nigga, I could not understand, bro.
This nigga Tyree
Damn,
crazy as
huh?
hell, bro. Hey, Slim, what you got on this game, man? You got to force her to cook Giannis, bro. I know that was hard to
I
do,
ain't
her.
forced me. I'm just sick of y'all dumbass niggas with the dumbass takes y'all make.
Nah,
Hey,
it's
That's
not
just a
that take
dumbass
card.
Hey,
take.
hey, hey, Mook. Hey,
I'm gonna
Mook.
tell you the truth.
Hey, Mook, check this out, G. Hey, they talked all that shit game one. They thought it was over after that, right?
Man, you got a gay ass nigga with green hair on your damn
That be
profile
clamping up
picture.
Giannis.
Shut your
It
bitch
be
ass
clamping
up,
up
nigga.
Giannis. It be
Man, what
clamping
the
up
fuck
Giannis.
his hair got to do with his play, man? Shut your
Yeah,
ass
he be
up,
That's
yo
supposed to win
clamping up
biased ass.
games
Giannis.
too,
He
nigga.
You
don't
just
clamping
That's
up
mad
Giannis.
because
supposed to win
Chicago Bulls
games
just
too,
got
nigga.
their ass
You
whooped.
act like they wasn't supposed to win.
You
They were
mad because the
desperate,
Bulls got
nigga.
their ass whooped.
Hey, fuck the Bulls right now.
Bulls got
I
your ass
told you what
whooped.
was gonna happen to them.
Nah, you
I
thought we
told
was
your
them.
goof ass what was
You
gonna happen
thought
to
we
the
was
Bulls.
them.
So
Fuck.
you shut your bitch ass up.
All
We
right,
ain't had
man.
no expectation. So shut
Y'all,
your
y'all
Hey,
bitch
lost.
man.
ass up.
Hey,
Y'all lost
hey,
to Boston out
hey,
their
what
best
he do
defender,
last
bro.
Fuck
night
them
Stop
though?
it.
niggas.
What they
Hey,
do?
hey, hey,
Shut
hey, hey,
their ass
hold
down.
on. Hey, what you say, Lord, man?
They lost to Boston out their best defender, bro.
Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. Lord Rand, you was the niggas that came on the stream and said that the game plan that I presented the somethings to play that was not going to work. What did Giannis do
It
last
ain't
night?
gonna work
Hold
next game
You
either.
talking
on.
about a nigga
What
coming
did
in
Giannis
and
do
help
last night,
bring.
Lord Rand?
Boy, shut that dumb ass shit up.
Go ahead.
Because you go back to that stream, because I said, yeah, okay, they can do it for a game, but can they do it for 4 games? They got to average around 55 to 60 points, and that's what they did, and they won the game. But can they do it 4 times? That's what I said.
Yeah,
And
they
y'all
did
go
it
back.
before.
No, I know that, but I'm
They
saying against
can't
the
do it a
Bucks.
whole
Can
series.
they
Yes,
can
they
they
could.
can they do it against the Bucks?
Why they
Four
can't?
games.
Hold on, Lord
Why they
Rand.
can't, Herm?
That shit in the hand, that shit
Man, they
is
were
suspect.
desperate.
I agree with
They
you.
had to
I
win
agree with
Hold
games.
on,
you.
They had
Lord Rand.
I
They
agree.
held them to 86 points, nigga, missing their best defender, Marcus Smart, bro.
And
Fuck are we
still
talking
won.
about,
And
bro?
But
still
Mookie, they
dubbed
only
their
hit
ass.
3 threes throughout the whole game. Like you
Still
can't
dubbed
like that's
their
Bro,
ass.
that's because of their defense. That's because of
Look,
Boston.
but
Hold on. Boston has a switching defense where they can switch 1 to 5
that
because they have
Boston
to put some.
defense
Thank
wasn't
Hold
you.
on,
that effective. Boston
Why nobody?
defense wasn't
Hold on.
that
Let me.
good,
Let,
nigga.
nobody
Look, you
hate
got.
let's keep
Boston.
it real.
Can y'all shut the hell up, bro? Let me talk, bro. The Boston Celtics have a switching defense. They literally switch 1 to 5, bro. And when you are switching defense, bro, you forces the
They were
opposing offensive
suspect,
team.
nigga.
Hold on.
Thank
You
you.
hold on.
Nah, your bull suspect,
You
nigga.
hold on. You
So
force
here's the
the
difference,
opposing
though.
offense. Bro, hold on, bro.
Nigga, my Bulls ain't had.
You force the opposing offensive team to play isolation, bro. If that's what the Celtics had the Bucks playing. Isolation basketball, no ball movement. Barely they only had 16-6 off of 34 made field goals. Come
Tell them.
on, let's not do this shit.
Tell them.
Bro, you gotta give credit to the Celtics defense, bro.
And
I
then
ain't
They were
giving
and then
really
credit. I
Trav,
just
But
trash.
who
had
else
one
can
man
do
You
it?
on,
gotta give
nigga.
Celtics
No,
That
defense
Second half,
defense,
respect,
though.
bro.
that
Second half,
defense
though.
wasn't
Celtics
That's
that
second
defense
good.
half,
need more
though.
They
respect
held,
than
hold
this
on,
one, man.
Lord Rand.
I don't know what y'all be watching.
They held Lord Rand's supposedly best player in the world shooting 27% from the 3-point line, 6 turnovers, and shot 40% from the field. And he's a big man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. And he was playing 1-on-1.
Hold on. Stop
But this
talking
is your
about
best player. Hold on, Lord Rand. This is your best player in the world, Lord Rand. And he doing
it
shit
is.
like this. He's not.
Hey, stop the cap. He's not.
He's
He's
not.
not the best player in the
He's
world.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? Jason Tatum ain't even have a good game yesterday.
Exactly.
He still dropped
That's
20.
That's not true.
They still won.
How you
That's
didn't have
it
a
is
good
true.
game and you shot over 50% from the field, bro,
Bro,
and 60% from
That's
three?
not even.
What are y'all talking about?
Bro, he
How you
didn't
didn't have
have
a
a
good
good
game,
game,
bro?
bro.
Y'all be
y'all
saying
niggas need to
anything, bro.
pause. Hold
He
on.
didn't, bro.
Y'all need to pause. Y'all need to pause on these players that ain't proving shit. At least Giannis is a proven champion.
Right?
Y'all
Like
Jason
what?
Tatum is a
Okay, that's
talented
cool.
dude. He's gonna
That's
make
cool.
first team all NBA.
I mean, yeah,
Cool,
that's
man.
cool and
But
all, but
This
nigga, we
man
talking
didn't
about
cook
right
Tatum
now.
to have a good
let me
game.
finish.
You talking about some
Let me
old shit,
finish.
nigga. We talking about now.
Let me finish and stop crying.
Playing
Let me
niggas
finish
are
stop
proven
crying.
champions. That don't mean they're the best player in the world.
Right now.
But he is though.
LeBron is a proven champion. Kawhi is a proven champion. Steph Curry is a proven champion. Right?
But
Come
they're
on,
not
bro.
the
We
best
can go
player
all
though.
these niggas that the best proven. Just because
And where
you are
they
proven
at
champion,
at
that
home.
don't mean you're the best, bro.
And that's why they're superstars.
But here's the thing, bro, man. There's a
And
thing to
Tatum a
play Giannis.
superstar.
Giannis has too many flaws in his game.
Tatum's on his way.
He's not.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead, Mook.
Giannis has too many flaws in his game. First of all, he don't have no post game. He has the same. He's a one-dimensional basketball player. He don't have no set shot, bro. His game is predicated on dominate with his athleticism, bro. His inside game is predicated on charging the defenders over and the rest bailing his ass out, bro. If they really would call him goddamn fouls, bro, Giannis' ass would have got fouled out in game 2 because I seen too many players where Giannis literally won defenders over, bro, and using his athleticism to score points, bro. He's not skilled, bro. So many flaws in his game. He is not the best, bro.
Y'all make a big deal, right? Because it wasn't a big deal when the Bucks whooped their ass. Because yesterday, what happened was that
Man, it was about the Celtics did. The game was about what the Celtics did wrong, bro.
We had a bad shooting night.
It's about what the Celtics did wrong, bro.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
A bad shooting night, nigga. They're a fucking.
What about the turnovers? What about the turnovers?
They're an average 3-point shooting team.
Hey,
what you think the Bucks is?
They're not. Hold on, they're not average in the playoffs.
The Bucks is?
Hey, hold on, Lauren. The Celtics are a top 5 3-point shooting team in the playoffs.
All right, cool. Let me ask you a question.
Look, he ain't trying to hear that fact, Mook.
Let me ask you a question. Who has the advantage? The home team who lost one game at home, or the road team that's going back home tied 1-1? Who got the advantage?
Okay, but bro, at the same time though, didn't the Bulls do the same fucking thing?
Exactly.
They got to put out in 5. What's your point on that?
Exactly. So what the fuck is he talking about?
Damn, man.
So you're okay. So you're gonna compare.
Better yet, this Slim. Put your money where your mouth is, Slim. Put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is.
Nigga out the playoffs ass nigga.
Put your money where your mouth is, hoe ass nigga.
So you gonna
fuck boy.
What you trying to bet, man?
Put your money where your mouth is.
Bro, that's how, bro. That's how you
called
nigga. You the one brought it up.
Nah, you called it though.
Hey, Lauren, I'm with you on this, Lauren.
How you gonna compare?
Let's get right now, bro.
Stop it, man. Stop it.
Y'all niggas don't. Hold on. Y'all niggas don't look at what the adjustments that the Celtics made.
Golden State.
You gotta give me
So you trust? Hold on. So you basically telling me you trust Mike Budenholzer to make adjustments over great coach over Okadoke?
Shit, Budenholzer outcoached his ass. Budenholzer outcoached them games.
Get out of here.
All right, so
bro, it'd have been a different game. Hold on.
I bet your bitch ass one.
Herm, let me talk, bro, and shut the hell up, bro. Because we already had to force your fanboy Greek yoga sexual ass up. They got them cook Giannis, nigga. So let me talk, bitch. Now, what I'm saying is this, nigga. When you look at what the Bucks did, I mean the Celtics did in game 1, it was about what the Celtics did wrong. They overhelped on Giannis. They built a wall with Giannis, and the shooters got hot, and they was hurt. They had more turnovers than assists. They had more turnovers than assists in game 1. That's a fact. And they was missing shots. If they would have made shots, that would have been a different game 1. You know it. The Bucks fans know it. The Greek yoga sections know it. They know it. The Celtics would have hit their shots. They would have won. They got their game.
Man, Lauren, keep cooking them niggas like I was.
But Mook, you can say the same thing for the Bucks, Mook.
Who the fuck?
Exactly.
You can say the same thing. They hit threes the whole game. Like that's right. You act like that don't play that way.
That's what they do.
No,
You still my
bro.
nigga, but you ain't
One
tell me
minute
ass
you
up
dick
right
ride
now.
Bro,
niggas, then you
bro,
want to
Shut
dick
your
ride
ass
somebody
up,
else.
y'all.
Man,
Do what
pick
y'all
a side.
supposed to do.
Hey,
Pick a
say,
side.
hold everybody. If you look at the Bucks defense, they give up a lot of threes. The Bucks play 2 sitters, sometimes 3 sitters, bro. So the shots is going to be there. The difference between game 1 and game 2 is the Celtics was missing a lot of them. They were shooting 16% from the 3-point
Is
line.
Jaylen Brown gonna be
Game
that hot?
game two,
Is Jaylen Brown gonna be that hot for the rest of the series? Every
Jaylen Brown
game
is the
he's gonna
most,
be
bro.
hot.
Jaylen Brown is
Is
the
he
most
gonna be that
important.
hot? Is he gonna
He
be that
will.
hot?
Hold on.
Hey, hold
Grant
on.
Williams
Hold
had
on.
6 threes off the bench.
Hold
Come
on,
on,
everybody.
dog.
Hold on,
Brown gonna be
everybody.
that hot?
Jaylen Brown
on.
is one of
Game
the
one?
best players in the series. Hold on, Jaylen Brown's one of the best players in the series.
Absolutely,
Right
bro.
now.
Listen,
Thank
Jaylen.
you.
Listen,
Thank you.
Hold on. Jaylen Brown. Listen, I'm gonna tell you about Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown. Thank you for mentioning Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is the most important player for the Boston Celtics this series because I'm gonna tell you why. You gotta understand, Jaylen Brown is a two-way star, right? He gives you to you offensively and defensively, bro.
Facts.
He's the guy where he can create his own shot. He can get hot. Game 1, he had his worst performance. You gotta understand, Jaylen Brown took 0 mid-range shots in game 1. Game 2, he took about 5. Him and Al Horford. So the thing is that what Boston did between game 1 and game 2 is they opened up their offensive versatility. Once they moved the ball, they drive the kick, they made the extra pass, and they was hitting mid-range shots. You don't want to always settle for 3. Hit your mid-range shot, man, and move the offense. And sometimes, man, you know what I'm saying? Loosen everything up from the perimeter with great ball movement and take advantage of the opportunity in the basket. If they do that, bro, they easily win the series in 6 games, bro.
Why 6? Why not 5? The way you saying it, like they can't do anything, so just say they winning in 5.
I ain't gonna lie, Jaylen Brown, he got to be more consistent, bro. Cause
that's what he got to do.
He's inconsistent like a motherfucker, bro.
Man, that nigga ain't gonna be consistent, so we ain't.
That's the only question, bro. Is he gonna be consistent?
That nigga never been consistent.
Mookie, you
can't
are where they.
that all of a sudden.
Nah, he has, Herm. Come on, G, don't do that now.
Laurent,
he always played 2 good games a series.
I predicted the game plan, what they want to do. I looked at the game. Like,
okay.
I was like,
you got to give the Bucks a chance to adjust. Now they finna make their adjustment, and I bet you the Bucks blow their ass out game.
What's the adjustments?
Giannis already know he just got to be aggressive. He wasn't aggressive. But here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you where they fucked up that move. I'm gonna tell you where they fucked up that.
Here's the thing, Herb, that's not really adjustment, Herb, because that's what the Boston Celtics want Giannis to do. They want Giannis to drop 40. They don't give a fuck. They was hoping he dropped 40 in game 2, but Giannis was playing like he had a wall and not being aggressive and not really, being dominant to his man 1-on-1, right? So I'm gonna tell you,
they win.
Giannis can't keep it. Giannis can't keep that shit up in a 7-game series. He's gonna gas himself out, bro. He's gonna gas himself out. The Celtics gonna be physical with Giannis. They're gonna have him feeling the body. They're gonna put the pressure on him. Giannis will eventually wear out in the.
Now watch this. Lauren, I bet you Lauren saw what I saw. Hey, Lauren, did the Celtics fucked up by letting Giannis get into a rhythm in that 3rd quarter?
I told you that last night. I told you that.
Giannis scored almost 20 points in that 3rd quarter, and they still was down by double digits going to the 4th quarter.
Hey, if that was LeBron, they would have called it garbage.
That's some garbage time. What are you talking about here, bro?
Y'all let me explain why I brought that up.
How can it be?
It's the 3rd quarter. But
the thing is, Giannis wasn't making anything. He was off. He was having
exactly.
And the fact that y'all let that man get some confidence, he gonna carry the game.
That's his confidence from game 1.
He finna score 40. Nah, he played bad game 1 though. He didn't play great game.
He been playing bad throughout the whole series,
He played. But what I'm saying, Mook, Y'all let that nigga get some confidence in that third quarter.
No, what that's supposed to mean? He can have all the confidence in the world. He's not going to beat you up. He ain't going to beat you by yourself, bro. He's not going to beat you by yourself, bro. The thing is what the Celtics did, bro. Is they was paying attention to the others. They didn't let the others get rid of it, and they forced the Bucks to play an isolated offense, bro. They're playing nothing but isolation. They couldn't run no plays. They couldn't run no stagger strings because when you were switching defense, you would cover the strings and you play defense, bro. Y'all don't know how to break the games down, bro. Y'all don't break the shit down, bro. Break that shit down, man. Stop just saying, "Oh, Giannis played bad," and if he plays good, it's gonna.
Showtime in here.
Break that shit down, man.
Showtime, you hear, nigga? Appreciate it, boss. Hello. Go ahead, cook show. I didn't know you was in this motherfucker.
No, he at work. He at work.
Oh.
Hey, nigga, what you got?
Hey, Herm, G. Hey, quit capping on my C's, man.
Man, you know them Celtics ain't shit.
We further than y'all,
Listen to me, fuck nigga. Listen to me, bitch.
Further than y'all.
Listen to me, Zay Green, you slow talking ass nigga. Listen to me, motherfucker. I'm right on everything I say, nigga.
All that bullshit. You couldn't wait till Giannis failed. See, the people you don't like, bro. This what you do.
No, I don't. I call it how it is.
Perry.
Giannis was in jail. He was in jail, nigga.
You don't like none of them.
Giannis was in jail. Was Giannis in jail?
He got out.
Was Giannis in jail?
What you mean?
Was Giannis Antetokounmpo? Was he in jail?
Bro.
Was Giannis Antetokounmpo in jail?
First time he had went back. All right. He gonna get
out in jail, nigga.
Had that boy in Boston County.
Hey, Hearn, I am confident, bro. I am so confident, bro. Man, y'all gonna learn.
You really ain't been getting shit right.
Move. If you so confident,
I'm Hearn.
I didn't drop no post.
Hearn. I'm 8-0 in my predictions.
I ain't drop no post.
Let's listen, because nobody's not on my level. Nobody has the brains that I have on this basketball shit, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Dumb shit.
No. Zay Green, shut your whole ass up. You sat there and said Trae Young is better than Luka. I don't want to hear what the fuck you said.
I said who?
You said Trae Young is better than Luka. I don't want to hear what the fuck you said. Now, what I'm saying, listen. What I'm saying is this. Hold on. What I'm saying. Hold on, bro. Let me see, because I might explain why.
Pull this shit up, bro.
I'm gonna explain why I'm historian to the shit. I predicted that the Celtics was gonna beat the Nets. Nigga said I was lying. I predicted that the 76ers was gonna beat the Raptors. Nigga said I was lying. I predicted that the Grizzlies was gonna beat the Timberwolves. Nigga said I was lying. I predicted that the Suns would beat the Pelicans. Nigga said I was lying. I predicted that Joel Embiid was going to be the most valuable player. Nigga said I was lying.
Hold on,
bitch. I predicted they got them Tyler Hero going to be the sixth man. My predictions and my basketball and the way I studied, I knew that the shit was going to come to fruition, bro. And they coming for free.
You didn't know Giannis gonna go in that game.
Hold on, nigga. I predicted that the Celtics were gonna play Giannis 1-on-1 and key in on the shooters. I was right. I predicted that the Celtics were gonna move the ball. I was right. I'm undefeated.
No, you're not.
I'm undefeated like the Undertaker. You heard me? I'm undefeated, my nigga.
Yeah, the Undertaker lost too, nigga. He lost,
nigga. I'm undefeated like the Undertaker.
You know Brock Lesnar beat his ass. That's what Giannis did. That's what Giannis did. Brock Lesnar.
Ain't that what Giannis did?
No, the Undertaker is undefeated. He's undefeated, bro. He's undefeated. Yes, he is, bro. Yes, he is.
He lost at WrestleMania.
He lost to Brock Lesnar, nigga.
In WrestleMania.
I don't know that shit. So listen, I'm thinking the other. Last time I checked, I seen that he was undefeated, so he undefeated, nigga. Simple.
Now Hitman cooking your ass now, Mook. He said your prediction was wrong about Kawhi. You said he would return and he didn't return.
Hitman asked your prediction was wrong.
Hitman just worked out weak ass song.
Hitman. Your predictions was wrong, saying that Devin Jenner was better than Luka Doncic. So you a fucking liar. Them lame ass predictions that you predicted, nigga. You was wrong for that. You know damn well that Devin Jenner ain't better than no fucking Luka Doncic. I cooked SFM, Kobe Bryant ass. I cooked his ass last night. He ain't had shit to say, nigga.
About what?
Fuck y'all talking about, nigga.
What about Kobe? What about Kobe?
Huh?
What about Kobe?
What about Kobe?
No. I was just basically saying that's what that was SFM is. He's a Kobe Bryant fan, so now I was just cooking his ass because off that Luka Doncic, Devin Jenner comparison, man. He know damn well Devin Jenner is not better than no Luka Doncic, bro.
Nah, but the Suns got the right game plan though. We let Luka score 40. Nobody else ain't gonna score over 15. And that's how they playing.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie and Spencer Dinwiddie and Jalen Brunson had bad games, bro, in the game.
Yeah,
one,
but Brunson, like he got to figure out how to play with Luka Doncic. See, when he came back, he took away from his game.
He fucked up Jalen Brunson rhythm, and Luka took 30 shots, so none of them guys really got a lot of shot attempts. So you gotta look at this. Yes, Brunson shot 16 shots, but it wasn't the type of shots that he normally would take. So
ball dominators only win when they stack decks.
So if I'm the Suns, keep letting Luka shoot 30 shots a game. You go sweep their ass.
You saw that shit that they said that he tied Jordan's playoff average after only 17 games. Come on, man. Do that shit for 13 years. You know what I'm saying? 12 years in the playoffs.
Yeah, hey, Lil Red, I was trying to tell our little brother Mook though. I was like, I will cook Giannis, but it ain't no point to cook him yet because he did his job. He got one in Boston.
Exactly.
So I can't cook him like that because he got one in Boston.
I mean, he really didn't though.
He had a
bad shooting night.
Hey, he didn't.
They won the game. He dominated the game.
He was the point guard, nigga. He actually was the damn point guard.
No, actually, Drew Holiday was the star of that game, bro. Look back at it.
Man, Drew Holiday just had a good third quarter. That's it.
Man, he had a good whole game. What the hell are you talking about?
The Bucks had a better
Giannis
win
ain't even have over 25.
They beat up. The Bucks had a better win because they beat up the Celtics.
But y'all want to know what
they have a better win when we won more
nah,
than
but you
won.
But you want to know what Mark Jackson and them?
All y'all did was
only won by 12. We was able to come back.
Nah, but you want to know what Mark Jackson and them kept bringing up? He said Giannis got the most. His passes create the most 3-pointers in the goddamn NBA.
Okay, so what happened?
Do you know that Giannis Antetokounmpo
last night?
And you know Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I mean, yeah, I would
definitely. Do you know Giannis Antetokounmpo has the second most offensive fouls in the league? It just shows you that he's unskilled.
That's typical, though.
He's not fundamentally sound. And
that's typical of a nigga at his stature, though, Moo. Use common sense, bro. That's typical for a nigga at his stature.
His problem is he picks up the ball too early. It's like similar to Paul George. They pick the ball up too early, so then they got a Euro step. And then when you can't move, you get compromised. He got to do what LeBron does. Like, pick up the ball when you get close to the basket. But he picks the ball up too early, man. Too early.
But move. That's why
look, my bad. Just one thing, Herm. The Celtics, they had a hot first quarter, so then the Bucks had to play catch up the whole game. But game one, the Bucks bullied them and they whooped their ass.
Hold on, so we ain't bullied them this game?
Bro, man, look, man.
Stop it, bro.
Man, he capping. You're emotional right now.
Yeah, because you capping for the Bucks.
I ain't emotional.
Hold on. Where's Marcus Smart?
I ain't emotional about shit, boy. This is a game. They ain't paying me.
Did he play? He played yesterday?
Who?
Marcus Smart.
No.
Did he play yesterday?
No. And they hold him 86 points.
And then they dubbed their ass too?
You want to know why? Because they got their ass over game one, right?
You said what?
What?
Game. Because they got their ass whooped in game one. That's why he ain't playing.
That's why they got their ass whooped.
Yeah, they got their ass whooped game one. That's why he ain't playing, because he got his ass whooped. They got beat down game one.
What are you talking about?
What that's supposed to mean, Lord, man?
Exactly.
They still held the team to 86 points, bro.
Can I finish, dog? Can I finish, dog?
I just asked the question.
The road team won on an away game. They took out supposedly their best defender, right? Right.
Nah,
The
he just
Celtics
played bad.
He just got hurt.
They got dominated, bro. Stop playing it. They just played bad. They got dominated in game 1.
So they didn't get dominated last night?
They couldn't even get to the basket. They couldn't even get to
Bro,
the
did the
basket.
Celtics dominate them last night?
They didn't get to the basket either. What the fuck is you talking about?
They beat them.
Man, get your cap ass on, man. He just dick riding Giannis, boy. You know what the fuck going on. We dubbed they goof ass. Y'all over here dick riding Giannis because his ass over here. He's supposed to be the best fucking player in the world, but y'all ain't trying to give the fucking Celtics credit, bro. Knock it the fuck off. We both say this. Come on, man. Knock the fuck off. We
credit. Yeah, clamped up, bro.
Fanboy ass. Talking about niggas emotional. Now y'all just dick pulling. That's the fuck going on.
Y'all shake dancing after a 1-1.
Get them boys their credit, bro.
Y'all shake dancing after just one game? Come on, man.
You were doing that.
Y'all beat him with Giannis in the park. What the fuck?
All I did was state a fact. They got dominated. That's all I said. They got dominated.
Shit, you talking bullshit.
You wasn't even there.
Hold
on.
You
wasn't even there, nigga.
You wasn't there.
What we saw, when we said is that the Celtics played bad. They turned over the ball. They was missing so many wide open three-pointers. And I feel like their defense on Giannis was good in game 1, but they just played bad basketball, bro. Because they were just playing two Celtics, playing isolated battle. They played bad as well. Look, they didn't play Celtics brand of basketball, bro.
They had a hot first quarter, and then these dudes played catch up the whole game.
No. They did.
Bro, we was always up around 12 points, bro. They never caught back up, bro. We was always up by 12 or more.
Exactly. I just stated that. I said they played catch up the whole game. I just stated that, bro.
Well, obviously,
Celtics dominate, Laura. You gotta give them credit, bro.
All right, get them boys credit.
Where the credit at, bro?
Stop.
Yeah, they won, bro. They won. Good
just like Herm, bro.
It's not like they won.
Because if that was Giannis who did that again, y'all would have. They getting swept.
They play the world.
Good for them. They won a home game. Good for
Y'all
them.
proved themselves
again, man.
They won a home game.
Hold on, we gotta play them in Milwaukee, G.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all gotta give us a chance, big dog.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. We got the advantage. That's what I'm saying. That's a fact.
They do. You right.
Peyton Richard missed 5 threes in the goddamn game in game 1. He shot 50% for the goddamn 3, made 2.
Man, that nigga ain't gonna keep doing that.
Nah,
and he scored about 6 points. So, and I like the way that he. You know what's crazy to me, bro? The way he yeah, he hating that. Bro, they fanboys.
Fanboy Giannis.
None of them niggas told me what adjustment can the Bucks made on game 3. What adjustments can they make? Because they're gonna play Giannis 1-on-1.
What other adjustments can the Bucks make? The Boston defense was just so great and like it was just so hard.
It was.
Nigga, they had old ass Al Horford locking
Giannis got mad, though. Giannis was getting mad at the defense, bro. Look at Giannis' body language, bro.
How we not using common sense? No, we giving you facts.
All right, so let me give you a fact then, nigga. Let me give you a fact.
Come on, man.
At the end of the day, bro, a home team don't want to lose game 2 or go to Milwaukee down 0-2. They play with high energy.
We already know.
What I'm saying, they play with high energy and they played desperate, nigga. When you play with high energy and desperation, and the team don't handle that shit in that first quarter, like Milwaukee failed to do, it was gonna be a long game.
Herb, you right about that. Herb, you right about that. But at the same time, though, you got to give us a shot to sit up there and take home court advantage from them.
Exactly.
You got to give it
that's why I've been. But Slim, that's what I've been saying the whole goddamn time. I said I can't say anything bad about Giannis till the game 3. If Boston do the same shit in game 3,
nah, you gotta
we just saying specifically on game.
Hey, I want you to check this out. Leo said Giannis is averaging 26 on 26 shots, 38% to 60% for the 3, 55% from the free throw line, averaging 5 turnovers so far in the series. And you're not cooking this nigga?
Let that be KD, bro.
Hold on, and this is what Lauren Rand says the best player in the world. This stat line like this, bro. He never once gave credit to the Celtics defense, bro. And they making Giannis play like this.
The
He's
Celtics
gonna
defense
adjust.
wasn't that
Not one
impressive.
time. Not one time.
What I seen, it wasn't that impressive.
I ain't that
Hold
impressive.
on.
But we got the best defense
Why
in the
Giannis
league.
complaining to the refs? Hold on. Why Giannis complaining to the refs?
I'm just saying they play higher energy game too. I expect the Boston to win game 2 actually. I don't know why y'all so damn surprised.
He deflecting.
I'm not deflecting. I'm just telling y'all the truth. For y'all not analyzing.
You're not analyzing the game, bro.
Hey, Herb. So if Giannis had won game 2, y'all wouldn't be on this bitch hooraying and talking about, man, they about to get
this
swept
shit
and all
over.
that
Yeah,
shit.
they would say this shit over.
Hey, but guess what?
Man,
But
y'all
guess
would've
what?
been, man, they
Nah,
defense
but
was so
Slim,
intact
but
and they shut them
Slim,
down.
but Slim,
Y'all ain't
but
saying
guess-
that shit about
but
us, though.
Slim, but Slim, guess what though? Nah, but Slim, guess what though? When the team win their first 2 games on the road, 9 times out of 10, that shit do happen most of the time. Right around.
You right. I agree with you on that.
I'm glad.
But at the same time, you still got to give them boys credit, though, too, though, for coming back and redeeming themselves.
Hold on. What you say, Loren?
I'm glad you said that the Celtics missed shots in game 1, right? That you said. Oh, do you know the Bucks? They were 3 for 18 from the 3-point line in game 2, 60%. And the Celtics made 20. They made 20.
Yeah. Okay.
All right then.
But that's the defense of the Celtics. The defense forced the Bucks to play isolation ball. So most of the guys were isolated. The ball was not moving around. That's why I told you the stat line of them.
And then when it was moving around, they weren't even knocking shit down.
Facts.
The Celtics, they still
Come
made
on, man. The boys was off game.
They had a bad game
just like we had a bad shooting game. Game 1. Come on, man.
And game 1, they still made 18 threes.
They both had defensive effect on each other, bro.
Wait,
man, I'm Celtics fan, man.
Slim is cooking right now, man.
2 less. Wait.
Hey, Mook, niggas can't fuck with myself.
2 less than game 2.
I'm
game
bleed
1,
this
2
shit.
less than game 2.
Talking about.
So far, they made 48 threes. Stop it, man. 38 threes.
That nigga Loren hating on the fucking goddamn Celtics, man.
Hey, man, we used to it. We doing something right there.
Hey, man, we bleed green, nigga.
We bleed that shit, yeah. And Boo too. Fuck talking about.
Facts, man. He not the
Giannis
best.
want no smoke.
Hey, they don't know nothing about that.
Facts, man.
He's not Embiid
I ain't seen Giannis get cranked up like this in
Embiid is the best right now, bro.
No, he's not.
Come on, Loren. You about to win an MVP, my nigga. Come on, bro. Give him some credit. You
about to win MVP?
And he's not playing. And he's not playing. And he's not playing.
And he about to play. He playing game 3. That's when they finna announce the MVP award to Joel Embiid. Like I told you, he will win. When many of you niggas said it was Giannis and fucking Jokic. Niggas said I was wrong. Niggas said I was wrong. I've been right the whole fucking time. Niggas said I was wrong that Joel Embiid was not gonna. Get the fuck out. I don't hear this shit, man.
That nigga ain't even shoot 50%. He ain't even shoot 50%.
Man, that nigga ain't never been past the second round.
Hold on. Who better, Embiid or Giannis? Who better, Embiid or Giannis?
Embiid is better, way better.
Come on, Mook.
Embiid's better, bro. Embiid,
hey, Giannis gotta get
better.
past my
Listen. I'm gonna tell you why Embiid's better.
How he better, G?
I'm gonna tell you why. To me, he's a better post scorer, better footwork,
okay, you
better
got
scorer,
that.
better shot creator. I feel like Giannis is a better defender, but to me, Embiid is more clutch than Giannis, and Embiid is a better offensive player than Giannis Antetokounmpo, bro. More skill, free throws. He's just a better overall player, bro.
And he's just more skilled than Giannis.
He's a better player, bro. He's a better. Hey, if you give, say everybody, if you give, hold on. Slim. Embiid, Chris Middleton. Give Embiid Drew Holiday. And I guarantee you, he will do the same thing that Giannis did last year. And that's a fact.
Jimmy Butler is better than both them niggas.
Man, stop it. So, hold on. So, think about everybody. He said Jimmy Butler is better than Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton. Get out of here,
this ain't the bubble. This ain't the bubble.
This nigga already smoked.
Crack kills.
This nigga saying Jimmy Butler is better than Chris Middleton, bro.
He is.
No, he's not, bro.
Yo,
that's
not
it.
Hold on.
Shit.
You said Chris Middleton? Yeah, he is, bro. Jimmy Butler, he better.
No, he's not, bro.
I'm
gonna tell you. Hold on. First of all, you can't say Jimmy Butler is better than fucking Chris Middleton. when Chris Middleton is more clutch than Jimmy Butler. Chris Middleton is a better all around better player than well if you want to give Jimmy Butler the edge defense and you want to give him
But
the
who
edge
led their
passing.
team to the finals
We
though?
talking about
We talking about
players.
Who led their
about
team to the
players,
finals,
bro.
Mook?
Hold on, everybody. We talking about as a Robin. We talking about as a Robin who's better to their team. How can you say Jimmy Butler is better than Chris Middleton as a
No
Robin?
sense.
Wait,
No
Can you let me talk, bro? How you can sit there and tell me they got them Jimmy Butler is better? They got them Chris Middleton as a Robin. When Chris Middleton as a Robin, he big shots in the fourth quarter. We've seen this nigga drop 40 in the NBA Finals. He had big shots in the fourth quarter. The ice
Jimmy Butler's not a Robin.
Shit, Jimmy dropped 42.
He's not a Robin. Okay. He's not a Robin.
He's not no alpha either. He ain't no alpha either, nigga.
Chris Middleton is the second option.
Okay, and he's a better second option than Jimmy Butler, especially to what Embiid has to cater. Embiid, hold on. Embiid, I'm gonna tell you this shit. You can, as a big man, you can't have a nigga who can't really shoot, bro. So when all the gravity is predicated to goddamn Joel Embiid, you have a nigga that can't hit jump shots, bro, and goddamn Jimmy Butler, bro. To me, as a better Robin to fit Joel Embiid, I'm taking goddamn Chris Middleton, bro, because Chris Middleton can shoot. He can isolate. He can get off the dribble. He can finish around the rim. He is a better Robin to Joel. He is a better Robin to Joel Embiid than what Jimmy Butler is to Joel Embiid, bro. Real talk, bro. That's a fact. You know, as a big man, it do you disservice if you got a goddamn guard that can't fucking shoot or a wing that can't fucking shoot at Jimmy Butler.
Hey, bro, you want to know why that Joel Embiid shit ain't work out with Jimmy now? You know who that was, though. That was really Ben Simmons in they fucking way.
Thank you. Bro, hey, Slim. Joel Embiid played with Ben Simmons. He can't fucking shoot. Chris Middleton.
Yeah. He still won the most games.
Hold on. Ben Simmons. Hold on. Ben Simmons can't fucking shoot. Chris Middleton. I mean, not Ben. Chris Middleton, he can shoot. Ben Simmons can't shoot. And Jimmy Butler can't shoot.
He inconsistent.
Both of them niggas can't shoot, bro.
They inconsistent.
Hey, 3,000. If you saying I cook myself, then hop your ass in here and cook me, nigga.
And you tripping, though.
And dispute what the fuck I said.
Now, who the fuck gonna beat my Celtics, man?
You feel me? Who the fuck gonna whoop us here?
Man,
who gonna beat us, man?
Hold on.
Who finna beat us?
Chris
Middleton,
has he ever averaged more than 20 points in a season for his career?
Yeah, he did that like 2 times, 3 times, didn't he?
Chris Middleton?
Yeah, more than 20
points. Yeah, he did.
Plenty, yeah.
So he averaged at least 21 points in a season?
Yeah, at least 3 times.
He did it like twice, maybe 3 times. Yeah,
man.
And I don't even like his ass, but I'm gonna keep it a buck though.
Y'all gotta compare when y'all talk to me, man, because I like cooking for me is nothing, though. He's never averaged at least 21 points in a season.
Who?
Chris Middleton.
But that's hold on.
Jimmy led his troops to a finals though.
Hold on, bro.
He disqualified right there.
What is that supposed to mean, bro? James
Harden. He was able to leadership like Jimmy.
We talking about who the better player. That's what I said.
No, you said.
He's better than Drew Holiday.
No. You lied saying that. No, Loren. You lied. No, Loren. You spewing No. You spewing misinformation, bro. You talking about Chris Middleton never averaged 20. What the fuck are you talking about?
I said above 20, nigga. I said above 20. Over 20. That's what I said.
Is that the end all be all now? What are you talking about?
All right. So then how do we compare players then?
Huh?
How do we compare players then?
We compare players who's a better scorer, who's a better all around player, who's more
exactly.
I'm taking the clutchest player who could get me a bucket in the highest moments, bro.
Hey, but Mookie, who showed you proof that they can lead a team by themselves to a finals?
You can't do that. You can't do that because Chris Middleton never had the opportunity to do that.
I'm about to kill you.
Hold on. And y'all missing the opportunity that Chris Middleton dropped 40 and he's the conference to send the goddamn Milwaukee Bucks to the finals.
Let me go.
Mookie,
I'm about to kill you.
you got to think
Chris Middleton, he's never even made an NBA team on offense or defense.
Well, that's supposed to mean that, bro. That's media awards. What are you talking about? Why you? Y'all niggas can't do it. We compare players. Why are you? When we compare players, why are you comparing accomplishments? Ain't we talking about who's the better player? We're not talking about accomplishments. Chris Middleton is more clutch. He's a better overall scorer.
All right, cool.
What are we talking about here, bro?
All right, cool. So I
He's
never
more efficient from the field.
Okay, cool. So I never want to say that
we gotta go off
a two-time champion, two-time Finals MVP, and a two-time Defensive Player of the Year award. Never say it again, then.
No. Wait. You said what?
All right, then, because you talking about accolades. So never bring up Kawhi's accolades ever again, then.
No, hold on. When I say Kawhi is the best, I don't bring up his accolades. I bring up what he does offensively and defensively, bro. How he elite on both sides of the goddamn ball. I don't bring up accolades when we compare who the better player.
Damn, bro.
Nephew. Now, if you want to compare who's winning outside, we gotta go with Jimmy Butler.
No, I'm not gonna let you lie like that, nephew. Yeah, you know I'm coming in here. I'm not gonna let you lie like that.
We talking about as a Robin, who is better to who? Jimmy, Chris Middleton. Hold on, he's not an alpha either. So what's your point?
Yes, he's not an alpha. When he single-handedly led,
he's not an alpha.
Hold on, nephew. Hold on. Okay,
there's only a couple alphas in the league.
It's obvious that's your opinion because he is an alpha. Well, let me ask you then. Hold on. We know it's hypothetical because we can play the hypothetical game all day long if y'all want to talk about hypothetical. But let's see. Hold on. Can Chris Middleton take a bunch of no-name and rookie?
No.
In his first
year, we never seen him. I'm not answering the question. We have never seen him do it yet. So how can we say that?
Okay then, and we have never seen Jimmy be a Robin. We never seen Jimmy be a Robin. When?
Yes, we did.
Not on Miami.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Robin with Philly.
Oh, well, I don't know nothing about Philly. We talking about
Miami. Philly, nigga.
I don't know nothing about Miami. Again, if they don't play for Miami, I don't give a fuck what happened in Miami or other teams. I can't speak for everybody else. I'm talking about Miami. Now, and you talking about Middleton dropping 40. Nigga, Jimmy Butler dropped triple-double.
In the bubble.
Oh, stop it with this bubble shit, nephew.
What has Jimmy Butler accomplished outside the goddamn bubble? Has he got past the second round outside the bubble?
Well, he's still in the second round. How the fuck you gonna keep saying when he's still playing?
Well, when he do it, then that's when you can talk, nigga.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I can't believe this.
He got his team
outside the goddamn bubble.
He got his team.
Why Chris Middleton got that ring is because of Giannis too.
Exactly. Jimmy don't have.
Get Jimmy. I bet you.
We can play that game all day long, man. We can play that game all day long.
But Chris Middleton is their fucking closer. Giannis is not. So he was closing bitches out.
That's a shitty closer.
No. That's a shitty closer. But this nigga was damn near shooting about 40% in the fourth quarter, nigga.
Hold on then. I can play this game. Hold on.
Come on, man.
No. Hold on a minute. Hold on. But then I can play this game. Jimmy Butler don't have to close because his team win enough points where he don't have to close. We can play that game.
Yeah. Because he has better players, better teammates. So that's cool.
They got multiple.
They got players.
He got multiple players that will close the shit out because he can't get it done.
Now he can't get it done because they built around him.
Here's the thing, Big Tone. See, Chris Middleton, he's asked to close the game, and he's playing with a top 5 player. He's asked to close this shit out in the fourth quarter.
Hold on, top 5 player, Middleton.
No, I said Giannis. He's playing with a top 5 player, and he's asked to close out the goddamn deal, nigga. He asked to close the fourth quarter. Why Jimmy Butler? Jimmy Butler can't close out the fourth quarters, nigga?
Because Jimmy don't have to. Because they win large enough where he don't have to close out. And you got a top 5 player, and you need a closeout. Why is the game that close with a top 5 player and a so-called rival?
Because that's how
ain't no high shit. Why is the game that close if you got a top 5 player and a Robin as good as Middleton? I'll wait.
Because what are you
talking about? That's what the fuck I thought. Big play that game, nephew.
Hold on, bro. You gotta let me talk, bro. Basketball is a game of runs, bro. So the game is going to be close and tight in the balance, bro. What I'm saying is that in the fourth quarter, when you need Chris Middleton to get you a bucket, he will get you a bucket. Why Jimmy Butler folds in the fourth quarter in the clutch time? Do I got to really pull up their clutch numbers with each other?
Bro,
I'm gonna tell you what Jimmy Butler's shooting. Jimmy Butler's shooting below 30% in the clutch time, nigga, in the fourth quarter. While Chris Middleton is shooting over 38% from the field.
Nephew,
what you really want to do?
What are you talking about? That's apples and oranges, motherfucker. That don't mean nothing. That shit don't mean nothing. What are you talking about? Hey, if it only come up to 2 games, and where somebody and Middleton shoot 1, and Jimmy don't shoot none, Middleton gonna have the higher percentage.
Hold on, when we comparing the player, Jimmy Butler's more efficient from the field. He's more efficient from the 3. He's more efficient from the free throw line. He's a better shooter, and he's, to me, a better scorer than fucking Jimmy Butler. He scores in all 3 levels, while Jimmy Butler only operates for the mid-range. He has no jump shot. Teams leave his ass wide open. If you leave Chris Middleton wide open, nigga, oh my God, he would hit. He would
fucking Jimmy Butler wide open. Now you capping, nigga.
Jimmy just ain't.
Now you capping. Now you fucking capping.
Jimmy's respectable.
Now you capping, nigga. They don't leave no Jimmy wide open now. Stop, nephew.
Yes, they do.
Okay. Yeah, I already know this.
I would let that nigga shoot wide open jump shot.
I know you would. I know you would. Yeah, I know. Hey, nephew, you would, but the motherfucking teams don't.
And Melody said Jimmy Butler lead the leader scored. That's cap. Luka Doncic. No, he does not. Luka Doncic lead the leader scoring. No, he's not. It's Luka Doncic at 33.0. Nikola Jokic at 31.0. Jason Tatum at 28. Giannis Antetokounmpo at 27.9, and Jimmy Butler at 27.4.
All that. Has any of them outside of Giannis? Has Luka Doncic took his motherfucking team to the motherfucking finals? I'll wait. See, all that statistic shit don't mean shit.
Bro, what have your mans done outside of the bubble, bro?
He's still in the playoff. What the fuck are you talking about,
That's
man?
Cool. You want a cookie, nigga?
No, what you mean? Do you want a cookie?
Do you want a cookie? He's still in the playoffs.
What the fuck are you talking about? He's still in the playoffs.
That's cool. What you want a cookie that he's still in the playoffs?
Yes, you motherfucker right. I want a cookie. I want a ding dong. I want all that shit, nigga.
Is he gonna win it?
What we gonna see? What we gonna see? You talking about hypotheticals? We can't go on hypotheticals, but you gonna tell me, you gonna ask me, is he gonna win it? And that's a hypothetical. Stop, nephew.
I'm just asking you, bro. You make it seem like he's gonna win that. She's not gonna win that shit, man.
You asking me, in which you already know my answer.
Bro, if you listen. So listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this shit. We comparing who's a better Robin to Embiid. If I ask you, who would you take a better player to complement Embiid game? It's fucking Chris Middleton. It's not even.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
Because if you think about it, what does a big man? Hold on. I'm not done yet. What does a big man in the service in this league, bro? If you have a guard and a wing that can't fucking shoot. Because what they do is they triple team and they double team and they pass out the double team.
I don't know where you get this Jimmy can't shoot when Jimmy averaging triple doubles in the motherfucking final. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about, nephew.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know what their percentages is?
I don't give a fuck about their percentages. They can only close. Hey, let me tell you.
Don't you ever
Hey
say
man,
I
fuck
need
the weak ass Heat.
hold on, bro. Let me just 3,000, bro. Don't you
That
ever sit there and say for me to shut my channel down for my fucking opinion, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You on timeout for that shit, nigga.
Oh shit.
Fuck this nigga talking about, man.
Oh shit.
But you speaking your opinion as is fact, nephew. So when
It
somebody else
is.
saying opinion, that's not
My
fact.
opinion
But it's
is
not
facts to
fact.
me,
It's
nigga.
well,
My
okay,
opinion is facts to me, man.
okay.
Bro,
And my opinion is facts to me.
hold on.
Militant is not better than Jimmy. That's all.
Nobody is taking Jimmy Butler as bro. None of them niggas are
Stop saying
bro,
nobody. Say you. Stop
bro.
saying nobody, nephew.
Bro,
Say you.
you the only nigga that would take Jimmy Butler. You probably take Jimmy Butler.
I'm the only one.
Hold on. You probably take Jimmy Butler over Giannis, bro. If I had to ask you a question, who you take? Would you take Jimmy Butler over Giannis? You probably say yeah.
I probably would. I probably would.
So you have a
That's a
bias.
real
You
fan.
have a bias towards.
That's a bias. So my opinion is